playing with these niggas.
Switching, getting loose. Flip the script. Hey, you can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heating up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda. Shooters on my left, that's gon' step at my leisure. I died and resurrected, bitch, but this is not Easter. I don't rap beef, little bitch, so this is not Easter. I don't duck shit, but off the goose, I might seek it. Two bad hoes, I think one was Puerto Rican. A sock up on the door, so don't come in, we not decent. I'm rocking when I'm rolling, Motorola always beeping. Pockets full of poses, rolling dough, straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, there's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I think it schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness aid. Plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't that a bitch, cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
That was ugly as fuck. All right, yo, what's good, y'all? Local Artisan T.L.A Podcast, episode, what we on?
51.
51. Hey, I just forgot. I forgot. My bad. But yeah, we here. Got your host, PROnobi1 Co-host Smiddy95. Got KageWolfShinobi on the ones and twos. You already know how we do. Shit, boys. How was y'all weekend?
My shit was actually like chill as fuck.
Okay, good shit. At least yours was.
It was chill, but pretty much just work.
I feel
Like
that.
I always
Man.
do. Honestly, that's all I be doing is working, man. Working. If I ain't working, that shit I'm sleeping. Anybody that know me know that.
Man, I feel it. It's good to relax, man, after working, boy. Oh my god. True that.
Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it, bro. Fucking yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Okay. I feel you.
I did start watching Snowfall.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I started watching that shit last night. I'm on like episode 4 or 5 of the first season.
I still need to start that shit. There's so many shows I need to start, bro.
Yeah, you know that shit good. I ain't gonna lie, the first the writing is a little bit jumbled.
Yep,
Like,
everywhere and shit.
Yeah, and then there's like a few characters I just completely don't like.
No,
Like,
true.
other than that, like you seen the show? So that white cop, I hate that nigga.
He said, I hate that nigga. No, for real.
The
cop, like the actual cop, or like
CIA
the
dude.
okay him.
Yeah, he's okay.
okay.
He's all right. Just want to make sure.
That get on my nerves because there's a white cop in that show too.
Oh, he come
You can pull it more towards you if you want.
I'm just making sure, man. That nigga get on my nerves.
Oh my god.
But no, I feel
Cop niggas and shit always get on my nerves again. Except Paul Blart, nigga.
I didn't even see that shit.
You've never seen Paul Blart, the mole cop?
Nah.
That boy was on the Segway beating niggas' asses,
Okay.
boy.
That's the only cop you fuck with?
Shit, basically, nigga. That's what the fuck. What other cop?
Carl Winslow?
Damn. See, I knew it seemed like he was a cop, but for some reason I just didn't view him like as the law to me.
Exactly.
That nigga was literally just
To make him cool.
yeah. That see like I don't see like that's what I'm saying like. I never associated the bachelor, even though he was wearing it. I was just like, bro, like you still a nigga dad, bro. Like it is, yeah, no, true that.
You gotta think about this now. You can't just throw out statements like that.
Nah, true. You ain't wrong. Remember that episode when he talked dude out of committed suicide?
No, I don't.
You don't remember that episode? He literally had a megaphone and was literally talking to the nigga and told him not to jump and shit. Yup. That's how you know that man was wholehearted.
Yeah, no, that. And then when I remember the one it was like some other racist cops, and he had checked them niggas and shit.
Cause they tried to check his son.
Yeah,
Yup.
check them niggas and shit. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Oh man. Okay, so who's more iconic, Carl Winslow or fucking Uncle Phil?
You know what's fucking like crazy?
What?
I was just having this conversation.
Oh, for real?
The last time we potted, Friday. So after I left here, I went to my family crib and shit. My other family crib down in the B, and then I went over there and shit, and then motherfuckers over there, and we end up getting into this big, basically kind of like a big debate. We ended up kind of having this whole conversation about kind of TV dads, and I'm like, Bill Cosby was cool, but like he didn't really have no like to me.
No, I feel like I'm gonna feel you on this. Yeah,
like, that Bill Cosby shtick, that shit didn't have no long lasting like effects or impressions on us. You know what I'm saying? Just that whole, even that style of comedy. Like my thing was like Pryor style was more Richard Pryor style was way more what motherfuckers kind of wanted to emulate.
Take the cord out, spin it, and put it back in. That bitch, these cord, I hate these cords. Yeah, fucking. That's what I say. Like to me, honestly, I would say, damn, bro. Cause I did have a long ass time when I was watching Family Matters and fucking, god damn, bro. I don't know. I'm now flabbergasted.
If it's between Carl Winslow and Uncle Phil, the answer is Uncle Phil.
Really?
Uncle Phil. Carl Winslow and Uncle Phil, the answer is definitely Uncle Phil.
Yeah, okay, no, yeah. I was
the reason why Uncle Phil to me is one, Uncle Phil's a judge, so he hired than a cop.
No lie. They should have had that, bro. Imagine that being like a crossover episode.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
That would have been, bro. That would have been fucking nasty. So, Carl would have booked somebody, and then like say, like, I would say like say he had to get sent to like another station somewhere, and yet it's Beverly Hills. So yet this nigga brings somebody like, say he had to bring somebody into court because he had to do like court duty or something like that, and then like, bow, fucking Uncle Phil's sitting right there. That would have been fucking nasty, bro.
That would be hard.
That would have been nasty. Or if he would have arrested Will and like brought him back to his house, and then bow, Uncle Phil right there. Yeah. And he's like, I'm a judge. Like, calm down with that. What are you doing? Like, that's my nephew. Like, that would have been fire, bro.
So they would have had to put him in LA. Really, what I think they could have did is like probably have Family Matters on a vacation to LA.
That low-key would have been nasty.
And it would have been like, it would have been.
That would have been nasty too.
What's the name from Family Matters would have been giving Will a lesson. Like, he probably would have seen him doing some shit that he wasn't supposed to be doing or some shit.
Now we thinking of a whole fucking episode arcs and shit.
What's gonna kick it off is that they gonna go there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna kick it off is Eddie and Urkel gonna go off and do something. Right.
Okay. I like where this is going.
They gonna bump into Carlton and Will.
I was hoping you was gonna say that. I was hoping you was gonna say that too. Yup.
Eddie gonna see Hillary and want to get at Hillary.
You already know that's gonna go there.
But then she gonna be playing her Hillary role and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically what's gonna end up happening to bring them together and shit is that Urkel gonna end up breaking something, and they gonna end up getting racially profiled for some other shit.
Ooh, that look okay.
I
see you right there. Okay.
I'm gonna go to LA, man. I gotta get my script.
I like that. I like that. That, bro. That's one of the episodes I wish we could have got, or a movie or something. I would even saw a movie of that shit, bro.
Even like the TV movies they used to back in the day.
Bro, oh my God, G. Do you think that you could watch a reboot of The Fresh Prince?
A reboot?
Like a new Will, a new Carlton, a new Uncle Phil, like.
Oh man, certain things should stay where they at.
Okay, I feel no. Like, I'm happy we all agree right there.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. Certain things should kind of stay where they at. You know what I'm saying. Not say unfortunately, but like, you know what I mean. Certain things have
certain shit that iconic.
Certain things is iconic. Yeah, certain things is really iconic. I mean, if it can be if it can be redone the right way, then okay. You know what I'm saying.
Yep.
But
I don't know who the fuck would play Will in that situation though. Shit, if that were to happen.
Only person that
Jaden Smith. No.
Nah, G, that wouldn't even feel right. That low key wouldn't even feel right. The second I see Jaden walk down them stairs, I'll be like, who the fuck, bro? All right, nigga. No. Go to fact book upstairs, nigga, and bring back the nigga that's supposed to be down here. Like, the fuck's wrong with you?
It would have had to have been in the early stages of his career, though. Like, his first 2 projects, it would have had to have been Chance the Rapper.
Chance? The rapper? No, I'm kidding.
The first no lie though.
The first 2 projects he could have been a feature.
No lie though. He had that swag to him.
New York,
shit.
or not New York, Chicago.
Seeing him acting at all white boy school that you said, that would have been funny as fuck. That low-key would have been funny as shit. I definitely could see that.
It would have definitely been able to hit the comedic beats and shit like that. And like he would have had that kind of still thing about him. Was like he still kind of seemed a little street. Now he kind of he got that corny batch. Not even he just got that corny batch. Yeah. Because he put out that whack ass album and shit. He kind of been like on that corny train, that real holy godly spiritual whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, we don't know how much we could push that character, but you know what I'm saying, or even to the believable factor of an audience. You know what I'm saying?
True. You ain't wrong.
First 2 albums like Acid Rap Chance, even that third one up to even Coloring Book. Maybe not Coloring Book. He got a little too godly right now, but Acid Rap and Acid Rap and the first one though. Definitely did.
Even 10 Day, bro.
That's what I said. The first one, 10 Day, Acid Rap. He could have definitely did. He could have been the next Fresh Prince.
That would have been a
I feel
role.
like after when it got to Coloring Book became like too reminiscent. Like it was more like
I understand.
That was his like full circle.
Yeah, right. That's what. Yeah, like it was. Coloring Book was more like it felt more like he was looking back on it as opposed to like I remember the shit like it was yesterday. You know what I mean?
Really, no. I feel like what you saw kind of even more so like, more so he was versus the other ones he was going through it, and the other ones he was looking back on it. You know what I'm saying? The other ones he was like still living within it, and when you're living within it versus when you're reflecting on it, it's 2 different energies, 2 different mindsets, 2 different.
No lie.
Relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Relate to the person. You know what I'm saying? Which is why Coloring Book feels so perfected. Which why it should have been his fucking album. But.
Yeah, man. Bro, it's funny, bro. I remember seeing a picture of him and Tyler the Creator in the studio a long time ago, and I wanted that so bad, bro.
Yeah, that would be dope as fuck.
That would have been some funny, goofy ass shit that I would have loved. I would have fucking loved, bro.
That's probably all it was. That's probably why we didn't get it.
No lie, right?
Probably was just some funny, goofy shit where like niggas like wasn't really. I don't know. Who knows? It probably was sample pairs, all types of shit. Who knows? They probably didn't do no music together. Probably just
chilling in the studio or some shit,
helping out with each other, shit. Damn. But
shit, cause that's how they were with Kendrick. They were all just chilling and bullshitting and shit.
I can't even really hit them 2 on a song together though. Actually, no, I can.
I can and I can't for some reason.
No, I take that back. I can.
Like it's weird. Yeah, but that was back when he was doing all the crazy shit though.
Yeah, but still, he still did Sheik.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He still had his slow R&B side to him and shit like that.
So he been showing versatility up until that point.
Oh, definitely.
He could have definitely did that.
Oh my God, bro! Did you ever listen to You listened to Bastard, right? Did you listen to the group mixtape? The one that they did the remix of Lemonade by Gucci Mane?
No, I didn't. I know the song though. I didn't hear that tape though. I heard the song that they did. They didn't make it like an impression on me to where I remember it though. Like,
no, I feel you. Yeah. That mixtape had it was a slow ass beat that I guess Wiz Khalifa did first. But there was I'll show you in a minute. But they also remixed that same beat. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fire.
Yeah.
It was Tyler, Damo, and Haji, and it was the first time me ever hearing them like rap slow like that. Like, and Tyler's rapping about passing out off of smoking weed and shit like that. It was so funny, bro. That nigga back when he was troll rapping and shit. That shit was
troll rapping.
I mean, not as much as it used to.
Igor, that whole album was damn near a troll album.
I mean, it was more sense of character than a troll.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like.
Like, what do you mean by a troll?
I mean troll in the sense that like.
Because I need to hear the definition.
You know, what I mean the definition of a troll.
Yeah, like what do you mean like how he was acting like
a troll? The definition of the troll situation, I would say, is like when you kind of pulling something over people. You know what I'm saying? With the intent to sort of subvert their expectation or idea of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with that album, he knows he's not a singer. You know what I'm saying? It's not
I
necessarily.
mean, no, y'all keep.
It's not necessarily like he's putting himself in a category of a Frank Ocean necessarily, and he tore it off of his shit. But like even the whole get up and all the shit to it, I'm not saying it was a joke or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day too, it was also kind of like a.
I mean, no. Now since you explain it more like that, yeah, I know. I know exactly. I know definitely what you mean by that, cause
definitely an experiment, not 6ix9ine troll level, but you know.
No, like I definitely get what you mean now. Because when it came to him going from like a bastard, a wolf, what was the one after wolf? That was the one with the fucking chewing gum face that he made. Cherry bomb, yeah. Like hearing something like Igor when it comes to him making another character, and then him actually going like making this nigga like a real like person in a sense when it comes to like that. But yeah, when it came to the whole outfit and the hair and
it was a little trolly.
when it
wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't artistic, and I'm saying it wasn't experimenting because I know those songs too started the songs he was writing for other people that they didn't take. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just put it on," which is also too kind of like a troll.
Did you watch the documentary?
The Igor documentary?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I just be doing research on shit.
No, things like that. That was one of the things. That was one of the things that he said in the documentary.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I might just seen in the article that was pulled from the documentary. Type shit. You feel me? So.
I watched that whole hour with him and Rick Rubin talking about the album. That's
for real.
I like why I like listening to Rick Rubin talk to other artists. It's fire.
Cool. That nigga know some shit.
For real.
That one he did with Kendrick was fire as fuck.
And the one with fucking Pharrell.
Yeah.
And Andre. Did y'all watch that one?
Andre 3000?
Yes.
No, I know he did with him.
Who?
Rick Rubin.
Oh, Rick Rubin. I thought you were saying somebody.
That's how I figured out that.
I watched the one with Rick Rubin.
The one with Rick Moranis. Y'all know Rick Moranis is?
That sounds hella familiar.
Yeah, that name is familiar.
I know Rick Moranis, man. Honey, I Suck the Kids.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Dad with the glasses and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw the one with Andre, like when I figured out that how much of like a chill ass like normal old nigga he is now.
3000?
Yeah, bro. Like when he told me, like he literally said in the fucking interview that
what up, Phil?
He was he literally just does normal shit now. Like the nigga was talking about how he just likes to just go to the laundromat and not even wash his clothes. He'll like just sit there and read a book because he.
Normal shit.
I mean, no, but like he just because like when he explained it, it was like obviously like that's not normal. It's like pulling up somewhere like that.
Not wash clothes.
Normal shit.
I mean, no, like
pull up to the laundromat, don't wash clothes.
Don't. Yeah. What?
Well, no, like
That's crazy as hell.
Okay.
That is not
I showed up to the laundromat.
Okay, my bad, Andre, my bad. I didn't make you seem like a weirdo. Like,
you know, you ever seen you see them signs that say no loitering at the laundromat?
That's loitering.
Andre 3000 and niggas like
Andre 3 loitering.
They start putting them signs up.
This nigga been here 3 hours.
But okay, like he said, like he said he will still go to laundromats and like will be in there and chill in there while his clothes are washing instead of washing them at home. Like I was like, yeah, like.
What did he say?
No, that was it was that one. That was
washing at home.
Yeah, he likes to go out to public places to not be cooped up in the crib and shit like that. Basically, just like he just still like does like. Regular shit to still be out there and still be around people.
But that's not regular shit. He washes his clothes at home and then go to
No, he washes his clothes at the laundromat instead of washing them at home.
Okay, I thought you said he washes shit at home then goes.
Oh no, that's some real old Andre 2000 shit.
So all right, so he washes them. He didn't say he don't wash
them. No, he washes them at the laundromat. That's why I said my bad. It is. Like. But when I heard that, I was like, that's still cool that a person of his high caliber in music would still like be cool to like go out and still be around people and shit like that and not care.
Either way, like you ain't see the like nigga pop up in Starbucks playing the flute. You ever seen the videos?
Of Andre doing that?
Y'all swear to God, YouTube this shit.
I think I do know what you're talking about.
Now, when he's out, what does he look like? Like, is he wearing like typical Andre shit?
Sweatpants and a jacket. Well, as what I saw him in the Rick Rubin, because I think it was just a picture.
Okay, sweatpants and a jacket.
Sweatpants and a jacket and just a beanie.
Andre, like when you say like when you like
He's on his old dad shit now.
In sweatpants and a jacket, I'm like, okay, like you was being low key. You tell me Andre 3000 was out in sweatpants and a jacket. I'm thinking these sweatpants are hot pink. Yeah. They design like they actually supposed to be jeans. Yeah. They like, and his jacket.
Jeggings? You said this nigga got jeggings?
It's some next level shit. It's some next level shit.
It's some out the box shit. It's some wild out the box shit that he just thought of. Like,
they jeans but look like sweatpants, but he got, and his jacket
he got a piccolo.
Got a beak on the hood.
You know that nigga got done looking at 15 niggas. It was like, I want all of it.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't even playing a fucking regular flute. It was like in one video he was playing this long ass like wood instrument.
How did it sound? Can you remember?
I can't fucking replicate that shit. You feel me?
Because if I was like, that sounds like it. Oh, I was like, it sounds like a didgeridoo that you just saw that nigga was playing.
Nah, nigga. And then
didgeridoos are fire.
They got them that small.
What?
Like
didgeridoos are they go from right here.
Flute.
Oh, I thought you said it was some long thing.
It was a wood instrument.
Oh, it was. It was.
Did it stretch to the floor?
On the floor though.
To a nigga, that's a flute. Okay. Like
this nigga said to a nigga, that's a flute, nigga. I don't care.
What you talking about, folks?
Oh my god.
If you gotta blow into that motherfucking press buttons, that's a flute, nigga. What is you talking about? But it was some wood instrument. You feel me? Like that's why I say you gotta see the video.
Right.
But the nigga was just in that bitch playing that bitch, and another video, I ain't lying. The nigga was playing bagpipes.
Oh my, hey, bagpipes, bro.
Yeah,
Scotland. That's.
You told some niggas ain't just walking around with bag. White people ain't even just walking around with bagpipes.
You never watched Icarly? Oh my god, you never watched Samurai Jack, nigga?
I definitely did watch Icarly. But
you see, Icarly was a shit, Loki. Yeah, that was, bro. She was streaming before streaming was a thing, bro.
I can't. I know I agree with you. This nigga tripping.
Yeah.
This nigga tripping. Side note though, I did recently start rewatching Icarly.
Because they're coming out with a new one.
Yeah, that shit
they're rebooting it, yeah. They're remaking it.
It's shit that I throw on like when I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because like I get sick of like
I don't remember the last time I watched Icarly.
Shit. You know what I mean?
Oh
like
my god,
playing in the background.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't watched it recently, but I watched like little like top 10s about it, like where they talk about little shit about the show.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. She was the top streamer before streaming was a thing, bro.
To an extent, she was really doing it around when it was popular, but before like the whole vlogger shit, like, cause motherfuckers was definitely
niggas wasn't streaming like that back when we was all in like
not streaming,
early high school.
They were
that's what I'm saying. She was live streaming her shit.
They were live streaming.
That she literally Icarly's a TV show.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, how I explain it? Like she was. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying she wasn't. But it was still one of them things where it was like motherfuckers was doing it. It was just one of the first TV.
No, yeah, no, I definitely get what you mean. Yep.
Because they even had that. What's the fucking with the girl from the Missy Elliott videos, the Mike Super Short Show shit, like on Disney Channel.
You mean
she was on that other show.
Fucking Allison something.
Yeah.
Allison Stoner?
Yeah. They did that shit every week pretty much, and that shit was like literally it was like them two in a room, like a YouTube video. Like exactly.
I think I actually do remember what you're talking about.
And they would talk about real life topics, or they would be like.
That was more like the Daily Show.
Yeah, right.
The same thing with Jack Howell and not Jack Howell. Yeah, I think Jack Howell, who was in Kicking It, and his sister when they were super young in Disney, they had a little show like that too on there.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's one of the things where it was like. That shit was a thing, you know what I'm saying? Live TV, live streaming shit. It definitely was like I definitely do think you definitely right. It opened up a portal for motherfuckers. Like I think for motherfuckers, was like damn old motherfuckers in like a whole production shit like that. It was like it was way out there and shit like that. But and like to me, that's like saying Zoe 101 started boarding schools. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's the only thing I'm saying. Like where it's like,
hey, it was swag that was on PCH though.
It came from somewhere.
Yeah,
she was in Malibu with that
she's
shit.
She's more like she's like a pioneer of today's scope.
Oh hell yeah,
like,
boy!
But not a founder, but like
a pioneer is a fake TV show.
Yeah, I mean, okay, like I say, like
I think an inspiration. I think she an inspiration because a motherfucking kid could be like, I can get in front of a camera and do anything and shit like that too, or whatever like that.
I thought Loki thought the niggas was in college when I first was watching that shit.
You thought they was in college?
So I was young as fuck when I first saw 21, and I never seen a high school like that where niggas like outside walk in and shit. There's a fucking sushi place here. There's all these stores. Yeah, that's what I was like. I thought they was in college. I was like, what the fuck? But then I heard he was in high school. I was like, nigga, what? Like, what? This is a Malibu college? This is a Malibu high school? You said what?
I thought you were talking about Icarly.
Oh no, I was talking about Zoe 101.
I thought you were talking about Icarly.
Oh no, my bad. I was talking about Zoe 101.
Nigga, you missed the part where they was in high school.
Oh no, I was talking about Zoe 101. My fault.
But see, like, I feel like a pioneer and a founder are different. Cause like a founder is like somebody who created it, and I feel like a pioneer is more like somebody who was like the first to do it.
But
you know, like
gotta break down doors.
Right, and I feel like Icarly definitely did that. Like I feel like for a lot of kids like that age like weren't seeing a whole lot of people do that, and like Icarly was like their first.
Low key
to it.
Icarly
not that she was like. Not that
but
maybe she
have
was
to go to YouTube to watch her though.
The greatest, right?
She had her own. She technically had her own website on this.
Right. Not they didn't have to go to YouTube to watch her, but when you're watching it, it's like it's really easy for that correlation between the two because
that's why I say it's inspiration though, because
right.
That's what I'm saying. For me to be like NWA pioneers, because they broke the door for gangsta rap. Right. Mm-hmm. They took the hits that other motherfuckers couldn't take. They got literally things from the FBI. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
CD4 ain't pioneers.
I get what you mean. I get what you
not
mean.
Pioneers. Like
I get what you mean.
Not even for gangsta movie. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Like that's what I'm saying. But they can be an inspiration though for niggas. The Temptations are pioneers. The 5 Heartbeats aren't. Yeah. 5 Heartbeats.
I'll agree with you on that. Yeah. True.
You know
right.
That's what I'm saying. Like so, it's like you gotta actually break down like create other opportunities for other people. We haven't seen a TV show like that since. Which is what makes it one of its greatest fucking things ever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes it like one of the greatest inspirations to us as children growing up. But like we haven't seen a TV show like that again, which means it didn't even break down the doors though for other TV shows like that to follow suit. Whereas in the sense
he ain't wrong. I don't remember any other show that was like Icarly.
Where in the sense that like Adam West's Batman and Robin was pioneers and broke down the doors for television, comic book TV shows and shit like that, and you see a plethora of them till this fucking day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying.
Titans, bro.
And that's what I'm saying in a sense though. But he wasn't a pioneer for superheroes in the street for vigilantes. You know what I mean? Like type shit. You know what I'm saying? But so for the subject matter, I think that's the thing. But
right. And I guess I mean more to like the format, because I feel like creators, because like I feel a big part of like why you don't see shows like iCarly after iCarly is because after iCarly, YouTube was popular, Vine and all that shit was popular, so people weren't watching. People who don't want to watch ads aren't looking to TV to find that kind of content. You know what I mean? So you're right. But I feel like as a creator, like you look at other creators. So like, yeah, you not like so, and that's what I mean. Like a favorite rapper's favorite rapper or some shit like that. Like, oh yeah, like I started making YouTube videos. I was watching that Icarly shit. I was like, I could just do that shit on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so then that person is like, yeah, like
that's
the
what I'm
founder
saying. That's an inspiration.
That's right.
That inspired you to go to YouTube. Like the person has got to go to YouTube and go through the shit to really. Like iCarly, they didn't really show the shit behind. It was like
that's like I will give iCarly that they did show how to at least like. They showed the software and how to set the shit up, not all that stuff that you're saying.
They literally decided to, boom.
Exactly,
they just happened to have a fucking big-ass team.
Everything.
That's what I'm saying. The dude that they had was the main nigga behind all that shit, doing that shit, which was crazy. Yeah, Freddie was snapping.
They happened to live in an apartment.
And that's what I'm saying. He was that young, snapping on all these edits and all these shit.
They don't inspire a motherfucker to be like, oh, I can do that. But it don't
Freddie did inspire me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. It don't really
bro.
Show,
so I feel him. I feel him.
I feel you.
Freddie, that's what's crazy. That's wild, bro. I would say iCarly low-key did inspire me to become a streamer when I was a young kid. Cause like seeing how they had the setup and shit, like that's literally they crib in Seattle, and then on the top they have a fucking elevator in their house. On the top floor, that's where they filmed the show and shit, and they got the chair that everybody sits on when they come here. They having celebrities on. They having friends on doing wacky, goofy shit. Like, bro, that shit was fire, bro.
It was
and
fire as fuck.
Fetty, like, having a big-ass camera, actually snapping
Fetty?
with... Yeah, Freddy.
Fetty.
You said Fetty.
You said Fetty.
Oh, my
You
fault.
said
Yeah, but Freddy ass,
Wow.
that nigga was moving like a fucking master with that damn camera, boy. That boy was snapping. That boy was
he
fucking snapping,
shit up.
bro.
And it was a great dynamic, a great cast. Like, you can't, I
True.
don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a TV show, it was definitely, like, borderline groundbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Definitely loaded.
Right, I get,
Stands
yeah,
on its
I get
own.
what you mean by
But,
inspiration. Though.
yeah,
like
it's
so. Yeah, I
definitely
would say, I would just say it's like it inspired the platform.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it didn't pioneer the platform.
Right,
Like,
right.
that's to, like, other motherfuckers that really did that shit. Like, I mean, I don't even know too many motherfuckers. I guess, like, niggas like Fousey Tube and all them type of niggas.
Yeah, fucking even niggas like fucking Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast was one of the first people
Yeah,
on
I don't
YouTube
even know
and shit
about him,
like
but
that.
I remember y'all
Yeah,
talking about him.
he
That
was,
I was
boy.
talking about him too, though.
He was
Just keeps
yeah.
on growing, my nigga. That nigga's becoming a beast every fucking year,
Yeah.
G.
He coming to beast. You gotta be what you are.
Okay,
You're gonna name yourself Mr. Beast. You talking about?
And it's crazy because, like, that boy, like, not, like, big at all. Like, it's
People
like, he a
like-
small-ass white boy. It's
Nah, I
funny,
really
like,
still don't know what he look like.
Dude Perfect. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
perfect.
really
Yeah,
know
this
this
trick
is
shot
dope.
niggas.
Yeah.
and-
But
Oh,
they
that's a part
back
of
in
it,
the
though.
back in the
Yeah.
beginning though, them niggas was really big in the beginning of YouTube because like
Bro, they
everybody
got-
wanted to
bro,
watch them trick shot videos.
They got
of
put
them
on
shit.
Rob J's Fantasy Factory during
Yeah,
the early
exactly,
during the early
exactly,
seasons and
exactly,
shit.
Before
Exactly.
it became the only thing MTV show.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
You ever looked at the MTV schedule?
Bro, I stopped watching MTV
Back
after
in
high
the
school,
day,
bro.
yeah.
I'm talking about look at that
I
shit.
haven't looked at it in a while, but
Like,
back
if you
when
ever
they
get
used
the
to,
chance,
It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous, isn't it?
For
I
like
believe now that
38 hours straight.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
bro, I
because that
definitely
nigga got a
get it.
contract with
Ridiculous.
MTV. Like,
that
the
yeah.
dude that helped him get Fantasy Factory in that show, like, Rob is low-key been that main nigga on MTV for a while.
But it's not
When
even
it-
so much as that. It's
Like-
like y'all don't have nothing else.
Nothing.
to
Yeah,
do.
bro. That's
Nothing.
they
Y'all
just
can dig in the
slam
vault.
Rob on it, bro.
But not even that. Y'all can dig in the vault and give us like y'all see like, especially in this generation, we really like got this thing with the past and wanting to see old shit and seeing like throwback shit and seeing shit we grew up with and remember this and that whole type of shit. You know what I mean? So y'all can throw on old real world episodes and that shit gonna trend on Twitter like it was back
who was
in the
just
day.
saying that? One of our homies was just saying they started watching The Real World. Literally.
Even if you just throw them on TV.
I think it might have been Nico.
Oh, I think yeah. Okay.
Like even if you, like y'all got them in the vote, why the fuck not just throw them the fuck on? Why the fuck is y'all playing this ridiculous,
True.
bro? Like
This is Mr.
And
Beast.
they could play what's the name?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Lorder Squad was on Adult Swim, but wasn't it produced by the niggas on MTV? Because it was produced by
Tyler got the dudes from a couple writers from MTV to help him make the
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
but I don't think MTV got money in it. But it might be all owned by Viacom though. which
Maybe.
is
Well,
kinda
yeah,
shitty.
right.
No, one of them. Cause it's like I don't know if you looked that shit up, but it's like 7 major companies that own every
Everything.
media division.
Mhm.
It's like Walt Disney, Viacom, and I forgot
Yeah.
the rest of them and shit like that.
But
Was it
I
one of them
remember
Sony?
there's
I
a
think Sony is under one of them.
Oh, yeah,
there's a
makes sense.
documentary. I'll have to look the name up, but I watched it. It was on Netflix. But yeah, they talked about some of those people and like how like the nigga who like runs the music industry and shit like that. Like, I want to know where these motherfuckers like what books they read. Where did they go? Who was their teachers? And this nigga, he wanted to buy a music company, right? But he was too small, so niggas wasn't paying attention to him. So this nigga went out and literally became like a manager, and like got DJs, did shit like that, would make money from parties and shit like that, and then he would fucking buy like small little labels and shit like that, and just continue to buy small little labels and go over to different countries and buy small little labels and go all over and buy small labels, right? And then he came over to America, started working with some shit and everything, and then bought what was it? I think it was one of the big companies. Like he got like Warner Bros. Or like some shit like that. And then when he bought that company, Warner Bros. Had just did a deal with the parent company of the label he wanted to buy in the beginning. So then he bought that company and then ended up owning the rights to that company. But it just so happened that company owned all of the rights to damn near all of the music in that area. So by this long, like, drawn out way, he ended up working his way out around the rest of the country, bought all that shit until he gave it to a giant loot, bought the first company, and now owns the entire music industry.
Yeah.
Like,
that is like a full case about being patient.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Sensei taught him well.
For real.
If I had ever seen one better myself, like, it would be that one. I ain't even seen one. If I heard of one better myself, like you say, his sensei taught him motherfucking well. Like, cause at the end of the day, like, it take a lot to remain like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It take only way a come up like that happens is through patience or through finesse.
Right. Yeah.
It's the only way it happens. Patience or finesse.
That's my dog.
Putting on really safe. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way it happens. Patience or finesse. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no other way around it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the documentary, like, people don't even really have, like, all of the information. Because it's like you said, it's literally like seven people. Like, and they share it with, like, through a bunch of different things and all that shit, but the money just ends up coming back. Yep.
You know,
it's
and
that
like
secret society shit. They don't pay for shit
like,
in this world. That's why we get taxed to make up for that shit.
You'll never ever see them like moving like.
Or like if you see them niggas, you probably
literally like you walk past them and you would never even
probably took a fight
think
with one
to
of these
look
niggas.
twice. Right, exactly.
You know, I ever told you the story about the sniper I met?
Like
in DC. I met an actual sniper in DC. Like, that's funny too, cause you ever heard of the DC snipers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Ironic as fuck, right? I never put that together till now. Maybe I did, but no, I actually didn't put that together till now. But I met this sniper, white dude. He told me like he was a sniper in the war and shit, like over in like Iraq and shit like that. And he had the nigga had the basically motherfucker ran out for a ball. A little boy ran out for a ball. Little boy ran out for the ball. He got the ball. A little boy ran out. A lady ran after him, and she opened up her chest. And when she opened up her chest, she had a bomb strapped to her and shit. So he seen that shit, and so he shot through the little boy and the mama. Yeah, I know, right? Killed them both and shit. But the crazy shit that the nigga told me, that was the crazy shit he told me. But the second crazy shit he told me was that while he was over there and shit, basically what ended up kind of being like his way out, I guess, or some shit like that. While he was over there and shit, the nigga got paid $6 million to marry this girl, so she got a visa. No, right? $6 million.
Crazy.
Fucking
$6
dollars.
million.
$6 million.
By her family, like, or
yeah, somehow shit. You
Nice.
feel me? It wasn't just a nigga with $6 million want to see somebody get married. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
it wasn't just a nigga that like weddings that paid for it. I put it like that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
funny as hell.
Like,
Oh my god.
like,
This boy funny as shit.
oh, me, bro.
fair enough.
But
I
like,
just didn't know if like it was like a full
no,
story. Like,
you
it
good.
was
I'm
like
just making jokes.
No,
bro.
I know. But I'm
Yes.
thinking like it's like a cartel or some shit. Like
Nah, it
you
was
know.
in like I'm not English. It was in the Iraq type shit. You feel me? So not necessarily like a cartel,
Well,
maybe.
some
But
type
more
of.
so, yeah, like one of the militias and some shit. Nah, I think it was just really just like motherfucker with money wanting to get out situation type shit or some shit, right? Anyway, folks ended up getting like $6 million on to marry the bitch. And like first question I asked him, I was, bro, you need an assistant, bro? Like what the fuck, bro? I help you out with anything you need. We was cool though. He brought hella drinks, like hella drinks. Said they got drunk, took a couple pictures with a nigga and shit. White dude though, but you feel me? But again, like you were saying, you would never know that you next to like somebody that dangerous. Because when I went to the bar and sat next to this dude, I didn't know I was sitting next to a fucking sniper. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I just sat up there and sat next to the motherfucker. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't know this nigga had $6 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that I've always thought about that, like that's got to be some of like the heaviest shit. Like joining the military and like actually having to go like to active duty where you're like in active battlefields and stuff like that. Like and then like being a sniper and you have to like shoot, like you have to watch like innocent people die.
You got to be responsible for
and
it.
You got and yeah, like and you know like and it might be something that you don't believe in. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's what I'm saying though. In that case, like why sign up for it? Because he was in the case where he signed up for it. He didn't get drafted.
Right. Well, right. But like
ain't been no draft around since the '60s.
Right. Some people they don't know until it's too late. Like some people like you get and I don't mean like I more meant in like just thinking about it in general, like when you have to go to war and shit like that, and like in Vietnam War and like world wars and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That,
Those wars people got drafted though.
Right,
they
that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. Like, so you have to go there and you got to shoot somebody for some shit you don't believe in, for some like you always.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. This nigga, I got more so the sense from him, and now that I think about it too, it makes sense low key. But I got more so the sense from him that it had to happen. Right. And it had to happen because shit, when you look at it, she pulled up with a bomb. So that little boy was gonna die anyway. It was just a case of that little boy dying and all of them dying, or just them two dying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's that. You ever heard of the term utilitarianism?
Yeah.
You know what that means? It's like the concept that you gotta break an egg to make an omelet.
Right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like what I always one for all for one.
Yeah, like, basically to save the masses, we gotta sacrifice a few.
Yeah, like the train and what's the name? Like trains going and you can either let it go and it'll run into the fucking oil rig, blow up the whole town, or you can pull the lever and it'll kill one person. Mm-hmm. They pull the lever.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's that type of shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up for that one person, but you feel me?
he's like
that one nigga like what?
Yeah.
but you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? It kind of becomes that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? I kind of get his position kind of in that moment now. At the time when he told me, I was like a senior in college. I was a little bit like, I was real shocked. I was like, damn, what the fuck? That's fucked up. He was getting drunk as fuck too, so I'm sure it did fuck with his head. Because, I mean, I see niggas in the streets when they kill niggas, and you feel me? I know niggas, you feel me, when been to jail and came out, so you don't be the same going through that type of shit. True. Only difference with the army is that you sign up for that type of shit. Sometimes some niggas that kill niggas didn't want to have to kill a nigga. Right. You had to kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some niggas really live around these people. They telling you come here versus you signing up for a program that got to approve you. You got to submit medical documents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was on the...
Except for in the 60s. I ain't talking about the 60s. I ain't talking about no draft eras. That's what I'm talking about.
But no, I'm saying, to me, that's still a war. Like the streets, like fighting the streets.
No, that is a war. That is a war. That is a war. I guess that I would like to make the distinction there for people that's viewing our platform just for the extent of I don't want to get it fucked up. Like soldiers, not saying I don't got a special heart for them, because I'm real patriotic to an extent. The thing that made me real patriotic is when I finally went overseas. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I recognize that that's something you sign up for. That the conditions that somebody is born in and the war that they born in, they don't sign up for. It's like a person born in Vietnam. They ain't sign up for that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, motherfucker we came to them with that shit. That shit wasn't fought over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to if that shit was fought here and we just had to raise up and boom, boom. Niggas is, you gotta book, like, you gotta book a flight, a pilot, gas. There's a lot of preparation to go to war, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to really, even just to sign up.
Imagine having to fucking, like, the niggas gotta, like, dive in the fucking battlefield and shit.
Like, train to do all that shit. You know what's cracking in this bitch. Like, and when you surprised, it's like, I said I don't feel sorry for you being surprised because that's gonna fuck any human being up. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And this country don't take care of our veterans. Right. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely, if anybody's watching, I want to make the distinct difference between the wars that I feel like is being fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a country war that's pointless, and it's a street war that's just as pointless, but it's a little bit more understandable. You know what I mean? If you ask me. You know
right, and I feel that, but like I think like the same way, like because a majority of the people in the military are in the times where it was like drafts, and even now are a majority white people. So like
disenfranchised and shit too.
Right, like they grow up in that same like in a way similar to us, how we have to grow up where niggas is like come do this constantly. They have that same thing, like you need to do this, you need to do this. Your dad was in the military, your grandpa was in the military. If you don't do it, like you're gonna fail.
It's like that.
And for white people,
the effects of that lineage from the draft.
Right.
That's what it's like.
And they take that shit hard. Like you fuck up as a.
Bro, like, because like my mom's dad was in the military, and I'm just happy that he was never like that. I mean, because he had all girls, so like, I mean, I get it, like, but that's just wild though.
But that's what, and the only reason I think is because like my grandpa, he told us that when we were really young, and that's one of the things I always remember because he was in Nam.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
he had 7 girls, bro.
He said because he was in the military, his brother was in the military. He was our cousin, but he was like 20 years older than us and shit. He was in the military, and like then one of our younger cousins was going into, like, everybody was in the military. So then one day we talked about it, and my grandpa looked at us and he was like, never join the military. That's a white man's game. You're not white. Don't join the military. All that's gonna happen is you're gonna have to kill people you don't want to kill for no damn reason. So never join the military.
No, that's a fact. That's crazy.
Yeah.
My dad would just get me to join the Navy and shit. That shit was fucking.
My brother was trying to go to the Air Force right now.
Oh, he's in the Air Force?
No, he's trying to go to the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him to go, but if he grown man, so.
Like, fighting jets is cool. That's fire. That's fire. I was always into dog fights. Dog fights in old school wars.
That shit
that
looks
was
cool.
Yeah.
That shit seems cool.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Obviously,
you want to have fun and do that shit?
I don't want to
go get yourself a PlayStation 3. Okay, Ace Combat 6, Belkin War. That shit is one of the greatest fucking playing games in the world. Okay, you feel me? You feel me?
That's what I fight with them bitches. I don't give a fuck about fighting nothing.
No, bro. No, bro. If you fuck up, you know
they. You ever been to the Air and Water show? Y'all never been to the Air and Water show?
Though, is it here in town or something?
Nah, bro, it's in Chicago, Shuddy. Y'all never been to the Air and Water show for real?
Okay, now that you're saying in Chicago, I'm pretty.
You mean when they fly the planes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the pier.
Yeah.
No, I forgot. Yeah.
We've been to a couple of those. Yeah.
That's as close as I would have come to that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's that shit. No, I watched a video. That shit when a pilot has to eject out of a jet, right? Fucking like it's a high ass number. Like 80% of them never fly a jet again. like literally, like it's
I did it
like,
once. I made it once. Why the fuck would I risk that shit twice?
No, but most of the time it's because of the damages that they take. Like if they don't die, it'll fuck up their spine. It'll leave bruises on them. Like they'll get extreme whiplash and shit like that.
I just told
and
you my
like
brother trying to go to this shit.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Nah, that's why I'm afraid for him, because I know that type of shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, he a grown man, so I can't call it. You know what I mean? And I've been. No, go ahead.
What is he going to there for, if you don't mind? Like he wants to fly jets, or is he gonna be computers, or is he got a career?
Alright, so I say it. You feel me? Y'all my niggas and shit. You feel me? I feel like shit. Our audience, they know what's cracking, but our audience, shit. I don't give no fuck about. I be open with people. My brother, like, my brother don't really like me. You know what I'm saying? But my brother also going through some things mentally.
Most of.
So my brother told me out his mouth, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not a person he want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? He feel like certain things about me he just don't like. So certain things like that, if I go to dig the action, he won't really even want to really talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I understand. I understand most of it.
But like I said, he also going through some things personally too. To where it's like that's a big reason even more why I'm worried about him. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like he just kind of got to get right up top a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all I try to do as a big brother is know what he want to do on a basis level
and trying
to at least know where he at. I can't even guide him in nothing.
Right,
He's a grown man. I'm 25, finna be 26. He's 3 years younger than me, so he's 23, finna be 24. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm tweaking 22, finna be 23.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Soko got me good. But, so, you know what I mean? I say that to say, like, he gonna do what he wanna do.
He gonna do, right.
True.
Right.
When I was 22, shit, like, nigga couldn't tell me nothing like shit.
Kanye West.
What? I mean, I remember being in college and, like, going just to Minnesota out the blue. You know
Minnesota's a fun place, man.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Not
decent.
on Sundays. You can't get no liquor. You can't do nothing on Sundays in Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah, not on Sunday.
Oh, when I was that. Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't going on those.
You probably went on a Sunday, but not on
Yeah.
Sunday. So, but not on duty.
Not on duty. Not on duty. Oh my God, bro! He had to put that in my head. Fucking Friday after next. Okay, Daddy. My boy, he said, not on duty. Not on duty.
But yeah, you feel me? So
Top flight.
as far as it goes, like not to get too long, not to get too
World
long.
Craig.
The world, Craig.
The world, Craig.
But to see me, but what you call it? Not to make it, they log into like that's a long shit. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is though. I don't really know what the fuck folks got going on type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Like
so,
you said, he gonna do what he gonna do. He'll figure it out.
yeah, he'll figure it out. And if he don't, shit, you feel me? Like shit.
I
mean, I'm here for one type shit, but like you know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Shit. It's like I've been thinking about that shit. I don't want to make it that type of thing, but I've been
No,
thinking
no,
about
I
shit,
feel
like when it come down to it, like the decision he gotta make is gonna be for him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all gotta make our own decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So
I always tell people that like join shit like that. I mean, like at least try PTO first. Like
PTO.
Like all the basic military, like slow training shit before you get like deep into it like that.
He'll have to do that.
Yeah.
What other shit we gotta get out.
Just to see if you like it.
Figure it out.
Because like when I was talking, when my dad had me talk to the Navy recruit, that's like he said it was like a whole bunch of tests and all that shit, and I'm like, nigga, first of all, you tell me if I fail these, I can't even do it. Like I'm just gonna fail these bitches. I don't give a fuck about this.
Because the Navy's a bunch of scientists.
Like, nigga, I'm not gonna fucking be here, nigga. Fuck you and you, nigga. For this.
The Navy
Station somewhere, right? But I got homies that's in that shit.
Mhm.
You feel me? I got homies.
Yeah, I got a couple of homies that are still in the military and shit.
But like they homies with their head screwed on, right? You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of engineers and shit in the Navy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do with the shit, man. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Just don't do it while I do. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, shit.
If it does help ease your mind, the Air Force is mainly a bunch of computer nerds. That's usually a majority of the fields are computer nerds.
Just like that, a lot of satellite stuff.
They do, yeah. They watch satellites. They watch water. And the only time they ever use jets is for like very rarely. And
Literally, it's just to test them out.
It's like, but it's like a track. Like you have to join the military and be on the track to wanting to be a pilot.
That is true. Yeah,
you
okay,
can't
that's true.
be like a nerd and then be like, yo, I'm trying to fly the jet.
Nigga,
you know, like So most of their fields when they're flying jets, the niggas you got to be scared for. The niggas I be scared for is the Marines and the Army. Them, because those are the niggas who be
like that. But even then, though, like,
well, yeah.
Like I say, I mean, I can't say too much now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel going to other jets, but
yeah,
when we get off camera, I'll tell you more type shit.
Right.
But you feel me?
it's other deeper reasons why I'm afraid for him to go.
I understand.
No, definitely. No, I feel you.
Yeah, right.
Other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm gonna do is stay. You feel me? That's still my little nigga for life. Even if he don't want to talk to me, I don't get no fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it be like that though. Like, I don't know. Even with my homies, I be going through it where like I've been have to check. Not even check. I ain't gonna say it like that, but me and my homies been have to have real talks lately. You know what I'm saying? Like on some like real shit. You know what I'm saying? And like. You just be saying shit gotta go like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Shit just gotta go like that. You know
Nah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Especially when we try and get this bag. I'm trying to get this bag. You trying to get this bag?
Yes.
What about you? He got a Jordan shirt, Nike shoes. You know what I mean? You know, I think I'm gonna just make this an everyday thing. Whatever you so you every time I'm comment on what you got on.
I've literally been winning these
Jordan
past 2 days.
shirt,
My fucking feet hurting these bitches.
Nike shoes, ripped jeans. What kind of jeans them is?
I don't know, nigga. Fucking.
Where you buying
Walmart.
You bought? Oh hell yeah.
These are no boundary pants.
Why you whisper like that? Them good nigga. Whisper.
No, I said Walmart. These are no boundary pants.
Nah, you gotta say shit. Walmart, nigga. Hell
Walmart,
yeah.
nigga.
Wally World.
What did I say? No batteries. Shout out no boundaries.
Wally
Shit.
World.
Period. That's what I'm saying. Say it proud. No, cause I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like I thought you got them some zoomies. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh no, I wish these were. I bought a black pair. I wish they were like actual, like straight, like jet black denim.
What you mean?
Like,
Oh, they're not. I got you.
yeah, yeah, like they need straight black. Like I need some pants like that.
Nah, them is alright though, cuz I ain't mad at you. I remember I had a pair of Blazers, right?
Yeah.
A pair of Blazers in high school.
That's what these just been sitting up there because whenever I walk in these, like they rub against my heel sometimes.
What you mean?
Yeah, it's because the way it bends right here.
Like it hurt?
Yeah, when I was first wearing them, because I used to wear these, like I used to wear high top shoes like this tight, so these bitches were rubbing to get like, bro. When I was in Minnesota with my ex, bro, we walked like half a mile somewhere, bro. I was like limping, bro, and my back of my foot was hurting. But I had them bitches tight. I didn't know how to fucking wear these shoes because I never had Blazers before. You just gotta wear them really loose. You just wear them really loose because they're like you're gonna feel them move and shit, but that's fire.
Like all shoes. I don't tie none of them. But these I got tied up right now. But and these really I tied these.
Not 9.7s, right?
No.
No, wait, whoa, I'm thinking of fucking New Balances. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
Fucking.
97s.
God, we'll say 97. Okay.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, I said 9.7. I don't know the fuck I said.
But these bitches dirty. But shit.
I need some strong word spoons,
I
bro.
haven't even. Like, I literally. This is how I put my shoes on and take them off. I do this.
No, I do the same thing. I
Put them on. Take them off.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on just like that. You feel
That's what I said, bro.
Right in that bitch.
Like those are nice, bro. Like when I saw the Sean's, those are fucking beautiful, bro. The Sean Worthspoon, yeah.
Somebody
Nasty
put
G.
something in the chat.
What?
I just saw. They said it was a comment from earlier, but they said you've got to realize that more than one generation has been conditioned to believe two major things. One, that willingness to serve your country is the only way to get your family what they need, and two, that college is the only way to make the life you want most happen.
College is the only way to make the life you want to happen.
That there was two generations that were taught those things.
Damn, this is deja vu like a bitch. What was the first one?
That
hey, I'm gonna jump as soon as I get off, bro.
the willingness to serve your country is the only way to get your family what they need, and then going to college.
The college thing.
Because I will say like my grandpa's generation and like they had a big
that's a fact.
a
Though.
big
like,
thing to go to the military.
Like, if you look at
and
it, even
the
down to like
generation after was like
when niggas talk about even selling dope.
and yeah, that's the same. Yeah,
Gotta feed my family.
Right,
Gotta
exactly.
feed my
That's
family. Gotta feed my family.
exact thing. Yeah.
Cream, cash rules, everything around.
And serving your country with serving your block, serving your hood, serving your people, serving your whatever it was. Like,
no, you're right. I mean, I even have family members that served in that shit too, but like, I don't know.
Right.
You know?
I don't think a lot of any. I guess we do have a couple friends who've been to active duty, but a lot of the people that I know, if they are in the military, they just do like the most they do is like go to like the homie, he goes off to the trainings like
base camp and shit.
Yeah, like he's
my cousin.
he was really big in like to all of the training and stuff. So he just became he's a what are they?
My boy,
Is it
Cesar was doing.
a staff sergeant?
He went to
or something like
a
that?
couple fucking stations out somewhere, but he didn't do anything. He just
So they be
was-
going like other cities like Alabama,
Yeah,
Texas,
yeah.
and
But
yeah,
the-
other
and,
stations and just chilling there.
And yeah, like our homie, he's been in there for so long. He's a trainer. So like he'll literally go around and do all the trainings and stuff to different places. But then they'll have like competitions and stuff like that, and then they'll like you got to run this many miles with your full gear on in the full backpack with your helmet, your everything,
which adds a couple of pounds.
and you gotta see who runs,
I've been to
and
one
whoever
basic
runs the
PTO training, and that
fastest,
shit was fucking
you win,
stupid.
and they'll have like
I almost threw up.
a whole week of like all of these like this big competition and stuff.
I've never
I
seen a whole
didn't
bunch of niggas
know.
throw up in my life.
I didn't know it was like that, but I ain't gonna lie though. What up, Kane? My boy, motherfucking teacher in
I
this
would
bitch,
never do
man.
PTO training.
But I was gonna say my homeboy, his name Reggie. I went to high school with my boy. He in California
That's
right
true.
now. I forgot what the fuck he was in. What they say?
They said that's why the military usually offers full benefits for you and your
pays for
family
everything.
and pays for college.
Pays for every fucking thing.
And I was gonna say, and I think that's the biggest like coinciding with the first statement that they made with the whole feeding your family is the most important thing, and then going to college is the most
The
important
best way
thing.
to get there. Yeah.
That's where the con kind of get thrown into it. So I understand it, where it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like you definitely changed my perspective a little bit on it to where it's like, you know what I'm saying. It ain't just like something you signed up for. If you've been taught that whole your life, you know what I'm saying. You like that.
Sometimes you can't change that. You can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying.
And most of the kids I know who like went against that, at least are like, I guess they're adults, but like who grew up in that time where either called hippies, they were called just stoners, they became the emo kids, they were like
outsiders.
the
Misfits.
punk rock music, they did, like that was
Misfits
all them.
rap.
What can I say? Everything
Shout out
I'm not,
Misfits rap.
me everything I am.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh brother.
Isaac shit.
Facts.
But yeah, you feel me? Hell yeah, man. We on some deep shit, man. We gotta get some fun shit, man.
Yeah. Okay. So I went on Instagram. You
Wait,
know,
you didn't see Lil Baby play basketball?
What?
Y'all didn't see Lil Baby playing basketball?
Lil
Against
Baby. Oh, I didn't watch the All-Star game yet.
What? It's been all over social media. The memes.
I saw the meme. I saw him stretching with Jack Harlow.
Not
I
even
saw that.
It's him shooting and.
This is no.
Don't tell me he actually shot like that.
Bro, what
Oh my god, bro! I don't even want to. I'm kind of scared to watch it.
No, fuck that. You gotta get it cracking, bro.
All right, bet. Okay, yeah. Okay, I just want to see. Okay, here it is.
I'm still finna try to find this shit because that's how much y'all tweaking. Hold on. Fuck, man, my phone, bro.
Yup. Here's the Lil Baby response to people calling him out for his poor basketball performance.
He was like, I've been put the ball down and something like that. That's what he tweeted.
Bro. Yeah, you asked how our weekend went. Literally, I worked Thursday, came home, ate, went to sleep, woke up, came here, went to sleep, woke up, and then I went to my mom's crib, and then I helped break down some PlayStations and shit and like
You
clean
broke
them out.
down PlayStation?
Yeah.
For parts and shit?
We be no, just to clean them out, just to
Oh,
get all
okay.
the dust and all that
Niggas
shit
used
out.
to do that. I know
Yeah.
niggas would be
Yeah,
selling
we
for
break
parts.
down PlayStation.
Niggas used to do that back in the day instead of bitches for parts.
That's another thing I got from my grandpa. He used to show us how to like take apart a whole computer, put the bitch back together.
Bro, that's why I loved like how my mom was so futuristic because she went to school
I don't know
for
what none of
coding
them- well, I
and they
know-
had to
I know
do that
now,
in their
but-
class. She literally had to take apart a whole computer.
Hold on.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my Jesus. Is that 2 Chainz? Oh my god. Was that Mark? Mark was hosting the All-Star game. What? My boy's that big now, D?
Them niggas lost like 21-7, bro. Quavo had 17 points.
Look it up. Shut up, that was
Shout out
clean.
DJ Beachy, man.
Whoa.
Jig.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, that shit been all over the internet.
That's
bro.
tragic. No, bro.
Shit, did you see?
I watched the All-Star game though.
Yeah, bro,
I
did you
watched
see
the
the
All-Star
three-point?
game. Bro.
Did you see
Bro.
the 3-point contest?
Bro. Oh no! I didn't get to see it. It was.
Did you
it
watch the
came
dunk contest
on.
too?
It came on
Hell yeah.
before.
Oh, hey, look. Y'all
It
use
came-
it on TV?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm going to hook y'all up.
Bet. I
I'ma
don't you
hook
want to
y'all-
react to this shit, bro.
Listen, I got a link. And that's so crazy. That my nigga just checked in this bitch. That's crazy. Gang in this bitch. But I'm gonna hook y'all up on the way to watch any sports game. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
I've been wanting to watch some fucking basketball.
Bro, what? This nigga Stephen Curry is.
Bro, you don't gotta tell me, bro.
No,
You ain't gotta tell
no,
me,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you.
Bro, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it.
You saw the contest?
Not the three. I've been just been seeing him going off, making all these fucking crazy ass 3-pointers on niggas.
Listen, in the contest, right? First of all,
Did he not miss?
I think in the first round he damn near hit every shot.
Oh.
Giannis went 16 for 16 in the All-Star game. That's crazy. It's fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, he didn't miss and he took like 3 or 4 threes.
Bro, he was.
He made
He was
every
good, yeah.
fucking shot.
That's Giannis, bro.
He got
He was
this-
going in.
That's Giannis.
I was talking
That's
shit.
awesome.
I was talking shit to Curry the whole game, bro.
Bro.
I-
What?
I-
He said,
well,
"Fuck
I
you,
no,
fuck
no,
fuck
no,
you,
no.
nigga."
It's, hold on.
Him and Dame
I know.
went stupid.
I know.
Oh wait, okay.
I know.
I
they
saw
did.
clips of him and LeBron fucking like hyping each other up and shit.
Yeah, gang shit.
I know they did. I just be talking shit.
Curry said-
Light skin hated over here.
Yeah, you feel me?
But no,
Yes.
No, they just be wanting. They be like, oh, Curry, the greatest player of all time. Shit, like he's a great shooter,
he ready to shoot him all time.
but like
He could be up there.
That
though.
is.
He could be like.
when
he
you
like-
put,
he-
I will put him.
He
Because when you-
pulled
I
the
mean,
swag
this-
ass 3.
This the thing you gotta think about, bro. Cause
I like
even-
the style now.
You put him against all errors. Put him in the 60s. He's fucking them niggas up.
No, yeah.
Right.
I had this
I know
talk with
what
Nico
you
and
said.
Gerald. I had this talk with Nico and Gerald. Yeah, no,
You not
Right.
expecting a nigga to shoot from the motherfucker.
Right, that's true.
bro.
Half court
That's true.
line. All of that. You would have jerked him and did this shit.
Right, that's true.
You ain't gonna be able to
A lot
catch
of
the
bro.
nigga.
a lot of
Right, that's true.
players won't
And
even
if y'all
shoot
playing that hard,
then.
you think his niggas finna let y'all just fuck him up like that? You
Right.
know what I'm saying, shorty?
That's a yeah, but that's a if you put him back in that time, if you put him back in a lot of times, like people wasn't playing like that, but
Larry
like
Bird wasn't even shooting like that, bro.
right, that's yeah,
And I'm
that's
talking
true.
about he
That's-
now
yeah.
in a situation where niggas is expecting, they know what's coming. Everybody's doing that.
Right.
Everybody's doing
That's
that.
why, bro. That nigga hit the 3 before even when he turned around. And
But that
But-
and see, cause that's what I'm saying. Like back in
That's
that
the Curry
time,
shit,
they
nigga.
had a lot of tall ass players too. Like
Mm.
so, like if you put him back in
big
that
man's
time,
game.
how long would it be before like the league developed to that? Before niggas started at like, cause you had good ass shooters back then, or but not, like I didn't mean good ass shooters, like tall ass niggas back then. You had real tall ass niggas.
They wasn't gonna
But
start shooting. Though.
You had
I'm
right,
saying
but
a
you-
lot of people
but
back
you
there were
had
like
some-
driving and shit mostly a lot when it came to old school
Right,
players.
but
But
that's
old
what
school
that's
players,
what-
they wasn't even driving, bro. It was post ups.
Right, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
that shit too.
Big
Yeah,
man.
How long
yep,
would
that shit too.
How long would it take for the league for other teams to start having their people who have some shooting ability develop into shooters? Maybe not shoot as deep as Curry, but when you have a nigga coming in, he come in 5-6 games in a row and he shoot 30 for 30.
You know the thing is this is that I don't think motherfuckers would have latched onto it, and the reason why I don't think motherfuckers would have latched onto it is because it was people like I think about it, Ray Allen,
Oh yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Motherfuckers didn't try to go and replicate that though. You know what I'm saying? What's my boy name?
You ain't wrong.
My boy on the Nuggets is Kyrie Irving's godfather. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. But same thing with him. One of them niggas that would just yak that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You've been had shooters been in the league. You know what I mean? Niggas been shooting.
Bro,
So
even KD shot, bro, is fucking nasty.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas been like it's been we've been had them shooters that go crazy and boom 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 and yak your ass from whatever, right? I think they would have tried. I think that eventually I think now motherfuckers is realizing that boom is not a big man game because the entire ball lineup was small ball. I think if you put him in back then, you're going to have Steph Curry surrounded by a bunch of big-ass niggas.
Right,
So he wouldn't have a Klay Thompson as equal. So that's another thing to make people follow because you got two. So it shows like, oh, it can be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, back then, though, I don't think it would have been duplicated.
I don't think that's that's what I said. That's what I said. You wouldn't get. I think
he would have been the best player back then. I think they would have been like, damn.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you wouldn't get anybody. That's what I said. You wouldn't get anybody who shoot like deep like him, but you would have people develop more into
I don't
shooters.
think so. That's what I'm saying. I think you would have had him been an anomaly. That's what I'm saying. I think he would have been looked at as like the expectation, not the expectation. He would have been looked at as the exception, not the expectation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have been looked at as, like, because it was dominated. Wilt Chamberlain's, Bill Russell's. Like, those were the guys back then. So if you would have had one nigga that was just shooting lights out, it would be like, yeah, that's popping. But a motherfucker wasn't finna turn around and be like, oh, let's copy that. You still had Bill Russell, who we have to remember, too, I'm not even social media-wise, but in the media image-wise, was on the front line for, like, black movies and shit like that. You had Wilt Chamberlain, who was played in fucking L.A., one of the biggest markets, a big fucking sex symbol within itself. All those things were still popular. I think as far as the game went, though, motherfuckers would have known, like, this is the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said, being high make it sound like a PhD. But my teacher in this bitch, hilarious. He said, damn, y'all philosophy. I'm fucked up. Y'all, damn.
Philosophical?
Nah, philosophizing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
That's the word. He said being high makes it sound like a PhD lecture.
Hell no.
Oh, photo, we in this bitch, you feel me? But that's what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like back then, motherfuckers wasn't like, it was still such a big man's game. Even like, you feel me? It was like, even Magic Johnson was a 6'7" point guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Larry Bird, he was a small forward. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
and that's what I'm saying. Imagine if he could shoot 10'3" or 10'2s.
Like, but he could though. But as I'm saying, I don't think that would have been a standard for them though.
That's what I said. No, that's what I said. They would. I don't think it would be a standard. No, I just said like the league would start to develop a little bit. Like because even now Curry's that much of a force where like he's making other niggas change their game. Other niggas pick up.
But it's because of the times it's because of what we've already seen. We've already seen a Wilt Chamberlain. We've already seen Bill Russell. We've already seen this. You talking about in the prime, in the midst of the Celtics winning all of this shit or whatever like that, like motherfuckers switching over to I think motherfuckers would have been like, especially you talking about what's his name, Ray Archibald. I think that was his name. That was the why not do a podcast? I have my friend get
what the
hold on. I was
fuck. Try to nick your foot.
He high as hell. But hell yeah, this is the pod. Hold on, go on YouTube, man. The Local Artisan on YouTube, man. We on all platforms. But I was gonna say, damn. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. All right, yeah. So especially when you look at, I think that the type of world that it was back then, it was more of a stubborn world, right? The position that men were in, black men were in, black people were in, women were in, you know what I mean? It was a time where like certain things, even people like a Bill Russell or Jim Brown weren't looked at as like the new, like I said, the new usher, but like the standard of like black people. They were more so the exception. Even O.J. Simpson's, you know what I'm saying? So even in that sense, in the sense of the sports world, I think that same mentality applies, because I don't think that they would have been, and I'm trying not to really disrespect them niggas, but basically I don't think they would have been smart enough to catch on to what the fuck was going on, because niggas was too stuck in their ways back then.
Right,
I feel like
but
now we've realized like the big man era is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that type. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is,
I feel you.
I'm the Steph Curry hater. So like, I'm the one. What I'm saying, I'm the Steph Curry hater. I think Steph Curry's good and stuff like that.
He's amazing.
Like he's a great player. He's in the top players and stuff like that. But what I'm
10,
what
if
I'm
not top
seeing
5
more
of
the
all
sauce.
time.
what I'm
So
saying
it's
is
I like it. I like it.
y'all changed the era. And I'm saying no matter what era you put Curry in, like if you set the 60s, if you put Curry back in the beginning of basketball and shit like that, like
He'd be the greatest player of all time.
right, and that's what I'm saying. By the time you got to the Jordan era, you're going to have niggas who are going to be like they're going to be trying to take threes. Like if Curry was in the
you know why that's not? You know it's not true? Because you had a nigga like Oscar Robertson, who was
Right.
the only one that averaged a triple double at that time. And up until then, we didn't see another nigga do that for almost another 50 fucking years.
But a triple double is harder because you have to be a more versatile player to do that.
Right,
To
but
be
that's
a shooter,
skill
all
level.
you got
That wasn't.
right.
I'm saying that wasn't a thing. Even Bob Cousy handle wise, nobody looks at Bob Cousy as the king of handles. Jerry West, nobody in this day and age, young dudes day and age, nobody's talking about Jerry West and those shit like that as like one of the best fucking point guards that they want
because
to be like.
because just handles doesn't equate to scores.
We talking about shooting.
But what I'm saying, you said handles.
But I'm saying in Stephen Curry's case, we're talking about shooting.
Right,
So
but that's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm talking about the skill set.
Right, but then you have niggas who are like Kyrie Irving. You have niggas who are like Allen Iverson. You have niggas who look back and go, yeah, I like the way Jerry West dribbles, so I adapted that. I like the way this nigga played, so I adapted that. Who are now the greatest players of our time. You know, like, so like that's what I'm saying. If
nobody
you
says I like the way Jerry West dribbles. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying him specifically. I'm just saying like they have people they look up to.
But it ain't, it ain't none of them niggas from that era in the 60s. I'm saying if you put him in the 60s, he would have been an anomaly. He would have been an exception.
Right. But But what I'm saying is, it wouldn't have been Steph Curry today looking back and saying, "Oh, I wanted to play like Steph Curry from the '60s." It would have been Steph Curry today looking back at somebody from the 90s and the 80s who was looking back at somebody from the 70s.
I mean, he also,
that's what I mean. Like
because
that, like you would have had a Steph Curry,
some
Steph Curry who is an anomaly, who comes in the 60s and not no nigga who's like who can just catch ankles. This nigga is shooting from deep from hash marks and every game dropping fucking 17 threes. Like that's ridiculous. Like
that arm just goes up and he walks off.
This nigga broke the 3 point.
For another 30 or 40
not
years.
Duplicated. No, that's what I'm saying. Not duplicated. I'm not saying anybody would have played on the level of Curry, but teams would have started developing more shooter based, not full base teams, but you would have brought, you want your big men's of the century. That's what they're playing, right? But you would have, instead of having 3 big ass niggas who are playing and then you got your point guard who's really just setting shit up, and you know, like you would have had 3 big ass niggas, but you would have one of them big ass niggas is prolific from wherever he shoots from. He may not be a 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
he may not be like I think there would have been teams that would have had that. If you had somebody
big men didn't even have that type of touch until recently.
Because there wasn't a nigga who was like Steph Curry playing before them. That's what I'm saying. If they wouldn't have, they don't have nothing to reference back to that.
But that's what I'm saying. As far as shooting go, that's what I'm saying. A big man wouldn't look at him doing that. They'd have been like, that's a little man's thing. That's what I'm saying. Like they'd be like he can't come and get down with the big man. That's how they would have looked at it. That's how they would have looked at it.
No, you're right.
They would have been like, he can't come down and get banged down with us.
I don't think every nigga would have played like that.
The game would not have stretched out back to the 3-point line. The reason why
that's why I didn't say 3-point. I said if that was the case, they put, but wherever they shot from, even if it's like I can pivot in on you and then I'm gonna step back and just do a little step back. I don't got
that anyway.
Right, but I'm saying like you would have had you would have more niggas who were like instead of it being like, cause like people who was like really really good at that shit, who could shoot deeper than like right in from close range. It wasn't many of those niggas who could do that like that. And if you would have had a Curry 20 years before them, 10 years before them.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying to the 3. I'm saying you would have had people who would have took their shooting game more seriously.
But they did. Karl Malone was an amazing shooter. Hakeem was an amazing shooter.
Right, but it wasn't that many of them. That's what I'm saying. That
Hakeem,
from
Carmelo,
that,
what's my boy Patrick Ewing? There's a lot of them. Alonzo Mourning,
right?
like
but,
there's a lot of them. Like
right,
we can keep going through.
But imagine having a Curry play,
Bill Walton,
a nigga play who he for years he's breaking the shooting record.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
He
what
would have. To me, he would have fucked their minds up to the point where they would not have known what
I don't
to
think.
do.
I don't
That
think
first
he would have.
record he broke was Larry's.
They'd have been so stuck in their ways, they would have kept going along with their old basketball.
I don't think they
He
would have
would
did
just
that
fuck
for
niggas up.
10 years. I don't think that would
Bro,
have.
I remember
I don't think
hearing
niggas
when
would have been
Curry
stuck.
I guess I look at them more stupider back then. Unfortunately.
Right, but that's because they never had that. They didn't have anything like that.
They did though.
There's never been a nigga in the league who was shooting 17 in
This is what
3
I'm saying.
points
This is
in.
what I'm saying.
That's
This is what I'm
because
saying. This
he's
is what I'm
breaking.
saying.
That's
This is what I'm saying. 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 Right? You had niggas who had those abilities. You had niggas that would have games like that, and that shit would happen.
right. I'm not. But we're talking about Steph Curry. We're not talking about like that. We're talking about Curry, who is breaking records.
This is what I'm saying. The fact that this is what I'm saying. You had all of these other niggas that could do that. It took Steph Curry to start doing that. Then it took people like Dame to be like, oh, he can do that too. Like other people like, oh, so they can do that too, right? I don't think that other players would have been afforded the same opportunity to show that they can do that too, because other teams would have been so big man focused that they'd have been like, okay, we ain't doing that shit over here. We
At
still
the
running shit through Bill
at the
Russell.
time,
still
right?
running shit through Will.
When at the time,
Right.
but when you're 5 years into the league and Curry is still the most dominant player because he's shooting threes over and over and over and over again, and you have teams who are losing, who are at the bottom of the league, who are gonna have to go through rebuilds, they're gonna
But
start
that's what I'm
looking
saying,
at
though.
shooters.
I'm not looking at it in the sense that the Celtics. Well, I guess it depends on what team we put them on. But if we just put them on another team, I have any other team, I'm not looking at it in the sense that like the Celtics and the Lakers would still be trash. They would still be winners too. It's like Steph Curry. It's like how Jerry West is the logo. He only got one championship, but the impact and the lure he has over the game is one of the most clutchest players ever. If you ask like basketball people, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is that Steph Curry, the same way, because I'm not saying he is the best player ever.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying he's the best player ever now. I'm saying that if he would have been put in one of those older eras, the same way motherfuckers look back at them older eras and they kind of talk them niggas up without fully grasping the understanding of what's going on now, he would have been considered the best player ever. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but I think the difference is like everybody looks back at like Wilt Chamberlain as one of the greatest players and literally mimics their game around him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because when we look at Wilt Chamberlain as the greatest player ever, nigga, not the greatest player ever. When motherfuckers be like, Wilt Chamberlain's one of the greatest players ever, the talk now, especially like when you hear motherfuckers say that, like a lot of motherfuckers don't say that shit when they talk about greatest big man. They say that out of respect because he pioneered shit.
Right.
Right.
True.
He pioneered shit as far as big man, black man dominance and shit. Got a lot of putting up numbers. But you look at the niggas he was playing against.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying he was playing against other. So that's what I'm saying, right? To me, the reason why Wilt Chamberlain is not the greatest big man ever is because he didn't go against other motherfuckers to even be able to prove that.
Right.
He was on his skill level.
Right. So, but that's what I'm saying.
Like
Even
Shaq.
and
he inspired a nigga because of who he was and the way he carried himself and all this other shit. I'm not saying he didn't. But the competition aspect of it. If you put Wilt Chamberlain against Shaq, you telling me Wilt Chamberlain is beating Shaq?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying his impact on the game. The things that he did has inspired generation after generation because of how different he was. And I'm not saying and I'm not saying but that makes him better than anybody else. I'm saying his name is so in the game cuz he has fucking 32 he has so many records broken. Right. Right, and that's what I'm saying. If you put Steph Curry back in the '60s and he played for 10 years, how many championships you think his team is getting?
In 10 years in the '60s with the Celtics and shit, because they went like 10 years. They got like 10 years. So I would say shit. I think you're gonna get about 6.
Right.
Which leaves Bill 6. Yeah, 6. I give him 6. I'm
Right.
going with Jordan on that type of shit. 6. So Bill Russell, that leaving with about like, you feel me? So, but I think that even so much. But that's what I'm saying, right? I don't think the rings thing is so much as a conversation back then. Because
but like. No, I'm not saying greatest player ever. I don't think Curry's the greatest player ever, and I don't think him getting
I'm
these.
I'm saying if he played in the '60s, niggas would say he was.
But
they would be wrong.
Right, that's true. And I'm saying, by him just purely being on that team, it would change that team and the way everybody else is looking at basketball, not to the point where it's going to start making other teams go like, hey, we need to start designing our team around shooters. Everybody needs to start shooting. Not that.
As in, not as I see it work,
bro.
Yeah,
right. But I'm saying it would be we need to at least have a better shooting ability on the team. We need to, if this nigga if he can shoot from out there like that over and over and over again, and yet regardless of if the fact that he has 6 rings,
I don't think they would have wasted their time. I think they would just look at this like, ain't nobody else gonna do that. Only he can do that.
But
they'd be like, let's still find the next big nigga.
But
I don't think that would happen.
But you have niggas like you mentioned who were already shooting really well from inside, right?
They wouldn't have gave them niggas that chance. They'd be like, nigga, you not Stephen Curry.
But what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, if it's in the '60s, you're going to have teams who are rebuilding, who before these niggas that we know get into the league.
I think you give them a little smarter credit. The
that
wasn't that smart back then.
No, because that's how the league. That's how the that's how the league transformed into what it is. Because the biggest niggas who the most important
the '80s.
But the biggest people in the league were big men, and that's been true for how long?
Up until the '90s.
Right.
Up until the '90s.
Right. And
actually,
big KD fan.
Up until the late '80s, because Isaiah Thomas.
Right. And they've never had anybody who shoots like Curry, ever.
Because that's Chef.
Never. Because he's literally broken every shooting record and is like first, second, and third in all of them.
Even in the '90s, there was
like,
Reggie Miller.
Right,
and
but
they only copied that one time.
Right,
with Ray
but
Allen.
there was never a person who's ever shot like Curry.
Never.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, he did have to break Curry. He did have to break like 3 niggas records.
Before he's still not even he don't even got the most 3-pointers of all time. He still got to pass Reggie Miller. I think he passed Ray. He still got to pass Ray. He's not number 1 in the most 3-pointers of all time. He's not.
The first one he broke was Larry Bird's, wasn't it?
Probably. I don't know.
I think so. I think that was the first one.
Look, Reggie Miller, nigga. The way Reggie Miller dropped like 3 threes or some shit like that in like 8 seconds, bro. And that was just a highlight of a playoff game. He did this on the regular. There was like that nigga was alien like with it. That's what makes Stephen Curry so even immaculate. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas would have been like, we can't touch that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like, that's another thing we can get to, bro.
I don't fuck
but like,
with niggas.
Ray Allen is still number 1. Reggie,
Boy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Steph Curry probably pass him in the next 2 or 3 years.
I feel you on that.
Like,
boy.
But you feel me?
That's
You over there drunk?
No, I've just been up for the past 2 days.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I used to be a Curry hater back when when I was living in Vegas.
What made you a Curry hater?
I don't know. That robotic ass arm. I wasn't feeling it for a little while. But then I started. Bro, be quiet, nigga. Yes. But then I started seeing the sauce. I started seeing. You know, he was getting a little saucy. He was getting this Chef Curry with the fucking ribs. Okay. All right, I'm sold now. All right, I'm here.
So you became a fan after a while?
Yeah, it took me a minute.
Took you a minute. So who you fucking with? Like, cause you didn't watch the All-Star game, right? You didn't watch none of it.
Yeah, I still need to watch it. Yeah.
It's over with now, bro. The slam dunk contest was weak. I said the slam dunk contest.
I was hearing that people were saying that it was going to be like going up to like.
Stanley got robbed, but
yeah,
he got robbed. But
So number 1 is Ray Allen.
yeah, that's what I said. I know my.
He said, I know
my
I
status, nigga.
Yeah.
They was like, all right, what the fuck?
You funny.
I'm like Stephen A. Smith.
He said,
that's what
I'm
y'all. Hey,
Hey. All right, you're that
Come
was
on,
fine.
man.
That was fine.
Stephen A. Smith.
That was
man.
fine.
That's what we gonna call these segments when we start talking sports shit. Stephen A.
This
Smith.
boy funny as hell.
Right. And that's what.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
boy funny as hell,
Who was before him?
Lucky Bayless.
Yeah. Who was before him?
Ray Allen.
No. I mean, like, Reggie Miller was playing.
It was Ray Allen and Reggie Miller.
Started in the 80s.
Before them, I don't even know. But I know Cal Korver's like number 4 or 5.
Yeah, Cal Korver nasty.
Yeah, Cal
I miss when he
Korver's
was playing
like,
for the Bulls.
yeah, same. Hell yeah.
Back when Rose and them was back when
yeah.
Rose, Noah, and Jimmy were all still
Come
on.
on now, Luau, Lulu.
Bro, that was the dream team for me. That was the new Chicago dream team for me. Literally having Kyle, Noah, Rose, and Jimmy on the same team. I was like, damn.
I know some motherfuckers that got drunk in the club.
Bro, see,
with
that's
that
what I'm
nigga
saying.
Luau.
They didn't have any shooters before him.
But listen, that's no. What I'm saying is this. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you missed it. Like I'm saying, like how exceptional he is. That I don't think they would have had the fortitude, the vision, or the understanding to be as progressive, to even seek or even begin to develop the next talent on that level. I feel like that you had a bunch of old white men stuck in their ways, right? That would have continued going with the big brute person,
right?
Over
no,
it.
Right. That right. That
The assassin of a
right.
shooter.
100%.
And I feel like that would have continued. I mean, at least probably until like the 90s. Like Allen Iverson would have probably been a better shooter.
This man literally broke records in the 80s. Like what? Like what?
Who?
Fucking Reggie Miller. Like he was fucking.
No, what I'm saying is this. I'm talking about because Reggie Miller was still a 2 guard.
Right.
Steph Curry's a 1.
I'm talking about shooting. I'm talking about a person shooting. I'm not talking about role because like
no, because
what
that,
I'm
but
saying
that's the
is,
thing that makes Stephen Curry even the greatest shooter ever because he's a like it's different. Even that's what makes him better than Reggie because a shooting guard, your job is to shoot.
Right.
There's a reason why they don't say Reggie Miller's the greatest shooting guard ever. You know what I'm saying? The greatest shooter ever is because the way you play it at your position is the thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? So in Stephen Curry's case, in combination of the fact that he's this small. It don't matter if a nigga's 10 feet, 12 feet, 11 feet, 2 feet, 1 feet, 4 feet, 8 feet, blue feet. The nigga gon' shoot that bitch over you.
That's Curry.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's Shaq.
and I just like I said, and then again, I'm probably just not, and I'm probably gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna probably we probably gonna blow the fuck up. We gonna blow the fuck up, but probably a big famous NBA nigga gonna see this and hate me for what I'm saying. But I'm sorry.
I think
y'all niggas wasn't that smart.
Nigga, let's go.
Not everybody.
That's
it was
what I'm
still
saying.
James Baldwin's and a fucking intelligent human being
Right.
out there.
But like what I'm saying is the players, like a player can see Steph Curry doing that
I don't think they would have the confidence
and
even
want
had
to
had the balls
develop
to
their
do that.
game by, that's what I'm saying. If he's in the 60s, by the 70s, that's why I said 10 years. Like he may win his whatever, but that's what I'm saying. By the 70s, you're going to have different people doing different shit. Like you're going to have different
so you telling
people.
me Dr. J would be a shooter?
I didn't say he would be.
But that's who comes in the 70s.
Right. Okay. Right. But now, before
Moses
Doctor,
Malone's.
right? All of these
These
people.
niggas can't shoot.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. I started this argument off by saying, like, I'm a Curry hater. There's right. So that's what I'm saying. And when we place him back in time, before people who have ever played the game. Like, so that's what I'm saying. And now before if Dr. J doesn't play if he plays after the 60s, he starts in the 70s. So, and he doesn't have currently in the real
60s,
timeline.
70s was his era though.
He doesn't have Steph Curry in the league. There's not a player like Steph Curry taking shots like that. So that's what I'm saying. And that's what I mean. If Curry's breaking records now.
So why would anybody else do that? Why would nobody want to be Dr. J then if that's what the nigga, like, that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
I don't think, because I'm saying, you saying Dr. J because there's no Stephen Curry in the league now, he wouldn't need no reason to follow suit, right?
No, that example wouldn't have been in the league for them to
it was
follow.
there before in the 60s.
Not like Curry though.
And
What I'm saying,
what I'm saying,
Curry.
60s.
What I'm right,
and
what
Dr. J would have been shooting more in the 70s.
What I'm saying is other players. It doesn't have to be him. If that's not his strong suit, no. But you have other players who, when they are young in the 60s, who are now growing up, and by the time they hit to the 70s, they're watching Curry take shot 17. And this is
in
not
the 60s they was watching Curry. By the time they get to the 70s, they're playing.
Right. So they have
Dr. J.
Right. So in the 60s they're watching Curry, and that's how every fucking player grows up.
You telling me by the 70s Dr. J then would have been a shooter? Is that what you're telling me?
He would have been shooting more. He may not have been a shooter, but maybe he's now taking more shots. You're gonna have and that's what I said. You said Dr. J because that's just a frame of reference. But what I'm saying is
that's the biggest player of the 70s.
Right. But Curry, I said Curry would have changed the league. So you would have had, by the time you get to the kids who are watching Curry play in the 60s, when they are playing in the 70s, you have thousands of kids who want to play basketball. So now you have maybe Dr. J, he's like, no, that's not my game. I don't want to do that shit. I'm not a shooter. I'm going to keep to my shit. But the nigga, his best friend is like, no, I like the way Curry play. I'm going to start taking threes. I'm going to start.
Why wouldn't Dr. J took his inspiration from the other greats, not take his, like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like what we have to do.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is I can't speak for Dr. J. I don't know what he would do. But I'm saying is we've seen.
You telling me some other random nigga that we don't know is gonna come up and do it?
No, maybe not play as well as Curry, but you might now have more role players in the league who are now just shooters.
We had that though. Danny Ainge, Ray Allen.
Right, but now you're gonna have people who shoot. You're gonna have more of them because Curry is at this time is now regarded as the greatest player ever.
I don't think so.
So you're gonna have and that's literally how every season of basketball has gone. You had
for the big man game.
But every player
until niggas realize that big man shit died
every
out.
Person who
the
plays
big man shit just died out in like the 90s with Jordan.
Right.
I would say you could say a little bit with Isaiah, but even Isaiah was more so the exception, not the rule. Like Jordan, Kobe, that's really what it was. Even then, though, after that, it was like LeBron 6'7", Dirk.
Right, but that's
Tim
what I'm
Duncan.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. You're speaking to a real timeline, and all of these people are relevant because in the real timeline, they never had somebody who shot as prolific as
Curry. Based off
Curry.
that real time, right? Before we even had what Curry was, we had shit that was like unbelievable. Ray Allen was unbelievable. Reggie Miller was from another fucking planet.
Right, but what I'm saying is, right,
you know what I mean?
Looking at the record, looking at the timeline, when before Reggie Miller, there was nobody playing like him. But the moment after, there was nobody playing like him, right? But when he joined into the league, when he joined into the league, literally damn near every year after him, there's more niggas winning records for shooting. That's what I'm saying. When he touched into the league, hold on, let me go back.
Record, only other nigga record was Ray Allen.
Other shooting records, not beating that record, but now you have people. I mean, like your 3-point, the most amount of 3 points you made, that may be top tier. But like if the season before the average field goal percentage was a fucking 52 or something. Reggie Miller joins. His average shooting percentage is a 79 or some shit like that. Like this nigga, he opened it right in the microphone. This nigga right in the microphone. This nigga, like I'm saying, like based off of this timeline, by 81, 82, the other people who play in his position and the rest of the league's shooting average has went from that 51, 52 up to a 58. And now certain players are going from there before 58 to a 63, a 67.
Like I said, you get them niggas more credit. I think what we had to
No,
do,
I'm saying this, but this happened. That's what I'm saying. This based off of these records, this happened.
Right by the 80s. I'm talking about
because there wasn't anybody playing like him.
Again,
If you would have had him in the league,
only other thing we had closest to Reggie Miller was Ray Allen, and that wasn't for another 20 years.
right?
But
There were people in between that who have great shooting records. They are in the
standards. Name them niggas.
Bro, I'm talking about. Okay, look, Kyle Korver, James Harden, Vince Carter, Jason Terry,
James Harden got a
Jamal
nasty,
Crawford, Paul
so.
Pierce, Jason Kidd, Dirk Nowitzki.
Reggie, he's talking about after Reggie. So James Harden's in the Steph era. That don't count. You can't count James Harden. I'm talking about other niggas within that era from the 80s to like early 2000s even. I would even go give you as far as that.
Right. Dirk Nowitzki, fucking.
Come on, bro. That's a big man. Come on, bro.
But I said he would inspire the league. I said he would have more people shooting more. I didn't say he would turn.
I mean, he
Dirk,
did.
I didn't say he would turn Dirk Nowitzki to Steph Curry. But you would have, instead of Dirk Nowitzki shooting maybe a 59%, his shooting average now may jump up to a 63.
I disagree.
Like you would have more players
because of that. I disagree. Just me personally though, but I feel like the only way to figure it out is we have to call my nigga Doc Brown, and we got to call my nigga Doc Brown, hop in the DeLorean, and then you feel me, go back in the future, and then you feel me, see what's back.
I'm just saying, based off, that's how the league works, bro. That's how
it's just like I think that not even some of this how it works. I just feel like.
But they were inspired by big men, and the big man era never passed and they never
but
let.
I think that one shooter shooting like that was not taken over.
But he would be considered the GOAT. He would be for 10 years. He would be considered the best player in the game. That's not like one per. That's
6 championships.
Right. But he's made more points than Bill Russell. He's made, like you said, the ultimate shooting thing was the threes. And if at that time nobody was shooting like this nigga. This man has shot. Hold on, where does it say it? This man has shot in. I want to see in one. They don't show it in
one season.
That I was trying to see for a season.
Twice. Well, actually, I just passed his record on my career, but we can still give it to him.
Oh yeah, no, but bro, my first thing is to beat Curry's record. My first year, this nigga, bro, come on now,
come on. Curry? You don't like going to India or something? What's wrong with you, bro? You don't like Curry?
Bro.
You don't like Curry, bro?
It's too spicy for me.
Too spicy for you? That Curry too spicy?
Come on now, my dad married to an African woman. That's
why you don't like Curry?
Fuck that's come on now. That's what she could. That's the first thing she cooking when I come over.
It's the light skinned beauty he don't like.
Nah,
this nigga eating chips on the
He
pot.
just mad that boy going to Ramsey in the kitchen.
I ain't mad.
My boy and this bitch eating chips. What kind of ruffles them is, cuz? Barbecue? Bro, this nigga
Whoever that nigga is.
Oh, that's why you ain't talking. You don't know about basketball like that?
No, I just don't know the fucking thing.
What? You know what this is? Oh, shit. My bad, gang.
Disney.
You know what this is?
No.
Oh, man.
Who is this, man?
I'm saying I see why my 2K record is what it is.
Oh yeah.
It's Jason Tatum, bro.
Oh yeah. See, don't nobody care about them niggas who can't.
You just don't like light skinned niggas. I see. Niggas really don't like light skinned niggas, folks. That's crazy, cuz. See what I did there? United Crips and Bloods.
He said.
First of all, let me
So okay, so
if y'all watching,
he made.
We got a little technical difficulty. Ain't technical difficulties.
He shot 402 threes in a season.
Steph Curry.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
What was the highest before then?
That's what I'm
Not
trying
before
to.
then, but like in the 60s, I guess. What other kind of table would you have? Call table. A wood one. That's easy for you, nigga.
Oh, it just stains the wood and shit.
Pine saw, nigga. What's
True.
up?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with pine saw, cuz?
Oh, I'll try to go get some.
I'll go grab some. I spilled it. I'll go grab some pine.
I mean, no, I'm just gonna fucking.
I'm gonna buy a life. Matter of fact,
I'm just get some Windexes.
I'm gonna get some Windex. Don't even worry about it.
No, I got some in the kitchen. I mean, not the
Yeah, I'm
kitchen.
gonna get some more.
the
Fuck is you
fucking
talking about? We gonna get some more
bathroom.
Windex in this bitch.
He said some more Windex.
You have a Windex Finanza in this motherfucker.
Yes.
So
It's gonna be
much
very
Windex.
see-through in this bitch.
Sure.
Yes.
Your Windex gonna be like, damn, nigga, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, this nigga put on the glasses first.
You feel me?
Oh, when she was on camera, he said, hold on.
It's funny because I low-key could put you on camera too, which is very
Hell
funny.
yeah.
That is very funny.
This nigga put on the, he said, hold on. Put the phone down. Pulled out the fucking investigator shades
You
and
feel
put
me?
them bitches on, bro.
You feel me?
I can't wait till Wednesday, bro. I hope you got your research ready. Yeah. I hope you got the research ready, Mr. Coal Miner.
Oh man, I'm tough, bro.
He's a coal miner.
Bro.
You know what that means? You know what's a coal miner?
Like, what do you mean, like an actual coal miner?
Just like we got the pie, folks. Yeah,
I'm hungry, bro.
a coal. But come on, we potting, folks. You think we all ain't hungry in this bitch? Come on,
Nigga,
bro.
I have not eaten for almost 2 days, bro.
So,
Yes.
we gonna do our own show, folks. Kage and Smiddy, all right? We gonna do our own show. But nah,
I'm
folks,
fucking bad.
motherfucking, then what the fuck I just say?
Look at that. That ass.
I've been attentive. I'm just drunk. I ain't eating chips.
I'm fucking bad.
Come on, man.
We were just talking about basketball shit. Are you still looking shit up?
I literally forgot what I just said. That's
Yeah.
crazy as fuck.
Damn, what did you say?
Come on now.
This is a hard ass stat to find.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause
But
it's
no,
the
okay. So look. This is.
What's the go
ridiculous.
sound? What do a go make? How do a go sound? No, that's not how a go sound.
Goats make that noise sometimes. Billy Goats.
You wanna know how a go sound?
What? Nigga, you gonna make it for you.
But the neighbors think I'm selling. No,
Nah,
not.
nah.
Oh,
Sell
not.
goat.
You're not talking about J.
Sell
Cole.
goat.
Never mind.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about that.
No, fuck it.
No, I'm not actually. That's a Billy goat. You wanna know how a go sound?
He said that's a Billy.
This how a go sound. You wanna know how a go sound? This how a go sound.
This nigga.
Y'all ready? Yo, what's up? My name is Smitty. How y'all niggas doing?
Shit like that.
Y'all niggas out and shit.
I knew you were some corny ass shit.
Fun of I'm in this bitch cold.
Oh my god, he
Okay.
can do that around his fucking, around his hose and shit. He's
What the
like,
fuck was I just talking about?
I don't.
So
know.
wait.
I
I
don't
just.
know.
So this stat is
Can we watch
like
it
damn
back?
near
Can we rewind
impossible to
that
find.
shit?
But so
On
look.
the replay.
So Steph
On the
Curry.
replay.
Steph Curry
Let me play.
in one season, right? He made 402 3-points, right? Then in the season before, he made 354. In the season before, he made 324. And the season before, he made 286.
Notice I
And
ain't no other nigga.
272. Now there are other people, but we talking about putting Steph Curry back at this time.
Ain't no nigga touching him. No, even
That's
now.
that's what I'm saying.
We
Right.
can't even
I mean,
copy
yeah,
him
because
now.
James Harden did 378, and then he had another one with 299. He had Paul George 292. Buddy
Pandemic P
Hield
don't count.
278.
You said what?
Pandemic P.
Oh,
Don't count.
okay.
Duncan Robinson 270 and
Don't count.
hold on. let me-
He was the lowest rated nigga on 2K.
He's the low. Who? Dwight Howard?
No,
And
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson. I
95.
didn't say Dwight Howard. What the
Dennis
fuck?
Scott did.
Duncan
I thought I heard you say
57.
Dwight Howard for some reason.
All you heard was duh.
Looking ass nigga. I bet, nigga.
That's all my nigga heard was duh. Hey, y'all don't know, bro. Kelly being this bitch high as fuck.
Looking ass.
Up for like 3-4 days eating pussy.
What the fuck? Yeah, I've been by myself in here.
So
Trying to fucking file taxes.
Trying to fuck and file taxes.
Oh, I fucking bet, nigga. It
When
is.
the last time you ate some pussy? Don't lie.
I'm thinking. Hold on. I can't think.
No, but you be
That-
I feel like you be thinking about lying.
You fucking ugly as shit. Yeah. 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks.
2 weeks ago, from the back or from the front?
Well, you asking all these questions. It is. I just.
You just interviewed a motherfucker that got an OnlyFans.
I'm fucking with
sure didn't
you.
from the back. Or
He said, "Come on from the back."
From the front.
what you doing, man? The ladies want to know.
It is from the back. I ain't going.
From the
Yeah.
bye. He said it was from the back. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So what you saying? You slipped a tongue in the other one?
What the fuck? No.
You ain't slipped a tongue in the other one?
No. What the fuck?
You never did that?
Have you? Hey, no, I'm not. No.
I ain't about being asked questions right now.
No.
What are you talking about?
He said like this.
Whoa.
That's the one they asked the questions to. I'm gonna put some water in your shit. Your shit kind of sticky. Pause. But
That was a
yeah.
heavy pause.
But I'm finna say no. I got it. Folks, sit down. Folks, sit your ass down.
He said I spilled this shit, nigga. Damn, what's the name of the fucking movie you just gave me?
Oh, I see.
It's my bad.
What's the fucking name of the movie you just gave me?
Sorry about it.
Yeah, that's the fucking scene right there
Bro.
with the niggas is complimenting each
Bro.
other.
Bro.
He finna say some shit that he gonna go back into his phone.
This nigga would have been from fucking planet everywhere.
Everywhere.
The highest nigga who was shooting threes, right? 199 threes. The nigga under him, 198. Then 154, 147, 145. This is all in the 60s and 70s.
But listen, this is what I'm saying.
84 threes in a whole fucking season, my nigga.
This is what I'm saying.
What?
190. You see how high that is? A nigga almost made 200 threes in the season.
Right.
60s.
Right.
And niggas still wasn't trying to do it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas
Right.
wasn't finna be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
But all of the niggas underneath him are close. Like that 43s, that's like that's for Curry.
43s
For
is
Curry,
like-
that's
43s
like
is
2
close to
games.
199.
That's like 2 games.
43 is close to 199.
For bro. No. I'm talking about a 40-point difference. Like they like from first to sixth, it's 137 to 199. That's what I'm saying. For Curry, that's like 2 games. That's 3 games, my nigga.
That's
Like
what I'm saying. That's what
like
I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. But then
What
when
I'm
you
saying,
compare
if
it
you
to
They're both putting up very good
when
arguments.
you
right
compare it to
now.
the
Yeah,
current
we
league
gotta
though.
do this in another minute.
But I'm
Wednesday, boy.
When you compare it to this current league, after this nigga starts hitting records, it's very shortly after him that the names in here start diversifying. That other niggas are the year after, like right back to back are starting to.
This is all I'm saying. You feel me? This is all I'm saying. You feel me? And I feel like I said, we're gonna have to really like get our research, even like with the Drake and Kendrick topic. We're gonna have to get our research together on this one too, because I guess we're gonna have Kage on the next 2 episodes.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because I ain't gonna lie, folks. You take me back to my debate days, and I need to get my motherfucking
Niggas don't debate no more.
Yeah, I was on a debate team, captain. But I need to get my arguments in my you feel me, my first A and my second A.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, my 1A and my 2A. I know what's cracking out here. Niggas know I did policy debate. But I was gonna say, you feel me? All I'm saying is this: is that DeMar DeRozan threw up crip while playing basketball.
Wait, what?
So that mean I'm right.
He says that mean I'm right.
If
Yes.
I'm wrong.
Curry.
Stop
Yes.
doing that.
Yeah.
Fuck. I love this nigga, folks. What the fuck? Where you find this nigga at, bro? Why you want this in the beginning, bro? This nigga is saying.
bro. Niggas.
Nigga did that on purpose.
He
folks.
just you. That nigga ass.
Glasses on me, folks.
Oh my God.
Alright, I got served.
You lucky he didn't go. You lucky that nigga didn't go like this. He didn't fold them bitches in.
He might as well.
And tuck him in the pocket. He's like, all right, nigga.
First to send him on the thing, because that's that. All right, now we finna really.
Now we podding now.
Now we
podding
still
now.
here. But to let you know, I'm done with my research.
Exactly. He said, doing research.
We podding now.
Now we potted now. But yeah, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Oh, and John Wall threw a blood. So shout out to the Crips and the Bloods.
Okay.
Shout out, John.
You wrong. But
You wrong. That boy fucking ugly,
I think it would have took a while, but
yeah, we'll get
It
we
would've
know that's what I'm saying.
we'll
Like,
look into it.
either not probably
Not the next one, but
if not the next, because we got that other one.
yeah,
the next
right.
one. That's gonna be like the you feel me? That's like the Basquiat and Andy Warhol type situation. I don't know who is who.
Basquiat.
I'll be Andy Warhol because I'm lighter. You can be Basquiat. You feel me? That's cool with me. I don't get no fuck.
That'd be so fire to have.
I say I am kind of like niggas would have called me a weirdo.
A Basquiat.
Yeah,
I mean, Andy Warhol was a weirdo
He
too.
was too. Yeah.
But you feel me?
I
ain't gonna
have
lie.
to read Andy Warhol's story, but I read like I did a lot of research on Basquiat, but I never
same.
read up on.
I mean, Andy Warhol, he was that nigga too.
Yeah,
Campbell
yeah.
suit.
Got you.
That's the only thing about that nigga. But that's why I fuck with too. You could take some shit, make a nigga buy it. That's some simple shit.
Facts.
Fuck you talking about? He didn't invent Campbell suit.
Right.
That nigga made a lot more money probably though off Campbell
Right.
suit. But I digress.
Possibilities.
But we probably have to do it in like probably 2-3 weeks because
Yeah,
I don't want
we
to load them up with too much just debate back to back. But
No,
yeah,
nigga, fight me, nigga.
Yes.
yeah, niggas might want to get on that type shit. But you feel me? But yeah, so what's up? What's next on the docket, PROnobi? What the fuck was cracking over there?
I just saw this
I'm
picture of Travis Scott getting clowned by looking like Frozo.
Like Frozo?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Actually,
Travis Scott on this Frozo. What will have to be? Fravis.
You said Travis.
Let
You said Travis.
You know it's crazy.
Oh my God.
They they only
Frozo's son.
they only called him that because he black. Because he don't.
Yes.
He looked like what's my boy from X-Men
Cyclops.
with the joints.
Fact.
Oh,
That's a
ooh.
That's a fact.
They
Black
only call him-
Cyclops, bro. That'd be
they-
fire.
They only called him Frozo because he's black.
Racist.
He look way
Ha, racist.
fucking racist.
Comment.
That's the problem, bro. With this world, is
He said, "Wait, this one." No, you ain't wrong.
niggas be racist, bro. Niggas be racist as fuck.
That's what we need to. I'm gonna make a meme. Oh wait, is it? Can I not compare these two?
Oh what, brother?
Oh, my
Put a Umar Johnson face under that motherfucker.
Right. That's right.
A whole morning donut shop.
But yeah, that's funny as fuck though. What you think about that shit? That shit hilarious. You put that as your screensaver?
What?
The Frozo.
He said you
No, what
put
the
that
fuck?
as your
Yes.
screensaver.
That boy's been into like that weird ass color of fucking brown he be into, bro. That I be watching him play fucking GTA with Aiden. He got a
Doo-doo
fucking
brown.
fucking doo-doo brown Lamborghini.
Yeah, Doodoo Brown.
That shit look weird, bro.
Remember that song? Doodoo
Oh,
Brown.
my
Yeah.
God.
Doodoo Brown.
Yeah.
Doodoo Brown.
Doodoo Brown Lamborghini.
Mhm.
I guess if you the shit, you gotta represent, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was fucking percolator time too. It's
Yeah.
time for the percolator.
I got a
It's time
homie.
for
He
the
can hit that
percolator.
shit. He be,
Bro, literally,
Time
the,
for
the brown car.
percolator. That's funny.
that's what's up.
Yes.
Doodoo Brown.
Doo-doo brown.
My boy going
Oh,
crazy.
my
You-
God.
y'all ever went to juke jams? Was that a thing for y'all?
Yeah.
Juke jams. You was getting jukes,
Yeah.
and that bitch. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
you was in that bitch. You going to the juke jams, folks?
I've been there a couple.
I'm originally from Cali,
Oh,
where
my
niggas
fucking
dance at their
God,
parties.
bro.
But see, now that's different because juking ain't dancing. Juking is fucking with your clothes on.
Well, yes, right, but
In
I'm
Cali,
saying,
y'all be-
like, yeah, right, no, right, but they do,
Like,
no, they got,
be in that
bro,
bitch.
you go, wait till you go to Cali, I'm telling you, you gonna see niggas lay down on the floor, or bitches lay down on the floor, and niggas is literally gonna start fucking these
But that's what I'm
motherfuckers
saying, it's
on
not
the
dancing. I
floor.
agree with
Like,
that. I know
right.
that. I
But
respect
I'm
that.
saying, I say compared to out here, like when I go to a party out here, literally you walk into you hear the music and shit, like you walking outside, like okay, and you step into the party, and every fucking person is standing against the wall, and then you got 4 people playing beer pong, and maybe one person standing off to the side, and everybody like.
That's everywhere though. I believe that though. Yeah, that's this weak ass shit. You feel me?
Right. But I never seen parties like that until I came out here.
Shit.
And
That's-
and I
Niggas
would
too
be
cool
like,
for school.
yo, let's play some music, let's dance, let's do some shit. And niggas like, no, we don't dance.
Yeah, niggas was cool.
And I'm like, but that's what I mean, like
we
when
ain't got no
motherfuckers
palm
actually
trees and
dance.
shit,
I
nigga.
mean,
Y'all got palm trees and beaches
mean,
and
nah,
shit. Nigga,
my
ain't shit
nigga.
sweet over here, nigga.
shit, always sweet, cuz.
How you saying that in red?
How you saying that in red?
Come on, blood. Oh, he got on the blue under there. God, take this shirt off.
I got more red.
Goddamn, this nigga. Goddamn.
On the damn.
On the damn. Wow.
He took off the red shirt to show more red.
red, bro.
The Crips gonna hate you. I mean, not the Crips. The Bloods gonna hate you. The Crips probably gonna hate you too. And he got red as that. You have no blue on.
Let them niggas say.
Come on, cuz.
Well, the Image Nation symbol, I guess.
On the shit.
Shit, my underwear.
Yes.
Shit, my underwear. Bro.
Underwear blue.
This nigga. Yes.
Okay. I keep it closest
I
to
got
me.
dots
You
on
feel
mine.
me? I keep it closest to
I
me,
got
you
blue
know.
lines in my shit.
I got dots on mine and shit.
Niggas know what the fuck going on. I shit Crip, nigga.
Yes. Oh my god.
I piss Crip, nigga.
Okay.
But yeah, feel me? What's cracking on the phone, man? What's over there, bro? You got some hoes on that?
No, I'm trying to look for more shit to talk about.
Come on.
I mean,
man.
I'm on the
had
wrong
2
profile.
hours, bro. We had 2 hours.
Oh, we had 2 hours? I mean, we should end it. Like, I was trying to look for something else to talk about, I guess.
up to you, man.
I guess, shout out, like, to Taz Raw and Ted for coming out with their music video that Ketty was in that we talked about. That was pretty fire.
Oh, nice.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I need to react to it tonight. I'm gonna do
bro.
my reactions tonight.
Bro, I'm mad.
I saw clips and shit on Instagram and then being in front of the cars and shit.
But after we done, we'll talk about that shit.
What is it?
You said what?
Some shit with you
What was it?
and
The guest?
Oh, the fucking.
yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh!
2 hours in,
No,
say it.
okay, we'll talk about that on camera. We'll talk about that on camera. Yeah. All right, look, I'm gonna do that. Thank y'all for coming through to the T.L.A Podcast. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm high as fuck right now. I can't fucking do the outro. But yeah, T.L.A Podcast, Local Artisan, best platform in the world. Thank y'all for coming through. Host PROnobi1, Smiddy95, KageWolfShinobi on the ones, twos. You already know.
Shout out to
Thank
Chris
you.
and the Bloods.
Yeah, shout out to Chris and the Bloods. Shout out to
Ooh, Shicey, that's my dog.
but who you know I'm really shicey.